welcome back to the Adding Frequency podcast, episode 41. That's the number of the episode, 41. It's a wonderful Frastadat Wednesday, And on days like this, I just like to, take my time, appreciate the third son, I feel like third son doesn't get enough hype. I'll be honest. I'll be the first. I know it's a controversial pick. Third son, not enough hype. Either which way. Let's start off with Hank. Hank, you look a little different today.
Thank you. Got a haircut.
Honestly, it fits you. I like that haircut. How you doing?
Even more handsome than last week, man.
Damn, thanks, man.
Can you look this way for a second?
Make the high points of my day.
Honestly, love it. Love it. Honestly, fans, I hope you could see it. I don't know if you could see it or not, but Frank looks good as always, but Hank's looking extra special today.
Thank you.
Don't look this way.
Got a free burger.
You look extra suspicious when you look at me. I don't need that. Thank you. I don't need that kind of energy. Can y'all calm down? Richie, how you doing, Richie?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. I have my phone fixed.
Hey,
now I
can find problems.
Now I can finally play this with sense.
I'm so happy that Richie.
So I'm ready for the day.
I can't wait to do all that combat that you'll need your phone for today, because there's so much combat I've planned today.
I thought you was role playing today, bro.
No, it's only combat. I tricked y'all. The only combat game.
No, I wanted to role play today, bro.
Get fucked. Speaking of getting fucked, Dan, how you doing?
I'm good, bro.
I'm good, Dan.
Got a coffee party to start off to.
Where's mine? You know what? Because I'm a good sport, I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, how's you doing, Dan?
You didn't shout out the snacks?
I'm good, bro.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Not ready for finals next week, though.
Honestly, I only still got finals for next week. I'll keep it a buck with you.
Could have never been me.
Fuck off, bro.
You acting like y'all niggas to switch up, so like you acting like oh my god,
like he wasn't begging to graduate last year.
Exactly, bro.
Acting like a college student. You know who it could never have been.
At least they got a job, bro.
Oh god, damn. Ooh.
I'm gonna skip Gigi for a second. Gigi, I'm gonna come. I need you to think about the. Listen. I need you to calm down. Give Gigi a minute to recuperate.
You went there first, bro.
I want Gigi to have time to recuperate after that. Frank, how you doing, Frank?
Doing good, man.
I'm glad to hear that. How's not being whatever the energy is over left of me is? How's that? How's that doing for you?
It's not bad, man.
That's good.
I try.
I'm glad to hear that. What's our fun fact today?
Oh yes, I have a fun fact that goes with a small story.
Oh, I like story time.
The Bahamian orion is like it's critically endangered, and it's now only found in Andros.
Ooh.
A small story is that
to the big yard.
When I was
You have a pet?
No, I mean I have a few, but while I was watching it on let me say my story, bro. While I was watching like the show that was talking about it, my dad was like, "Oh, I know that bird." He's like, "That's the Bahamian orion. I killed one of those when I was small."
Whoa.
He was like, he threw a rock and it just took off the head of the bird.
I'm just
like he decapitated the bird.
I'm sure that wasn't when it was in danger.
I didn't know your father was Hercules.
And that also, like, what?
No, how you gonna try to take off?
It's a small bird.
Yeah, but the aim required anyway.
That's kind of precision, like though. Damn, man.
He had a straight arm when I was younger.
Wow.
That was an FPS legend.
On God.
Frank couldn't run to save your life, bro. Frank try run,
bro.
One man just swing that shoe at him.
Damn, dog. Could never be me.
You ever see someone get trick shot beaten by
bounce off walls and shit, bro.
A big tomahawk inside.
Trying to kill him. Gigi, how you doing, Gigi?
Fantastic.
I'm glad to hear that, Gigi.
Yep.
Okay. I was trying to clean up cost. Okay. You don't have to clean anything. It's your host, Trash God, Trash G, any names. And we're back to our wonderful D&D group. As we last left off.
Words are hard.
Party came in a predicament, chased, the usual. We learned a little bit more about their backstory or whatever. But before we go back to falling compatriots, I would like to go to a bit of fallback, you know, a bit of going back. And
Oh, yeah.
Figure-
Only the Patreon people know what actually happened.
only the
like
Patreon people knew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
the
last
ending.
half an hour, bro.
Yeah.
And you could know too if you sub to our Patreon.
Only if you sub to our Patreon. And honestly, it's worth it. You know, it was kind of
Listen, only how much? $3?
only. The minimum is minimum is $3. Minimum is $3. You get it.
You can also subscribe to my OnlyFans.
For
I don't think it's gonna be there. but-
$5, you could find out, guys.
Listen. What I was saying, yes. For those who know, for those who didn't know, we last left off a party falling down a cliff. How it happened, I don't know. You have to figure it out. But before we get to that, let's do a bit of backtracking. We have the setting of an almost excavation camp. There's being holes digged up, bones, other things are kind of being discovered right now, and we find the party not yet a party in separate locations. I have notes this time because I'm a good DM, I swear.
He's learning.
I'm learning. What is that?
Maybe one day we'll be on the level of Dimension 20, bro.
Fuck no. You out your fucking mind. You see they setup, bro. That setup
Honestly,
is
bro.
insane.
But like, wild for saying that, bro. Wild for saying
Wow, Jay, you can't just gotta start somewhere, man.
that. Like,
Kaiser.
Yo.
that's like
What?
operating like.
You said
Wait.
Kaiser. Kaiser is my character's name.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is your character name?
I changed that because his own is the same.
Oh fuck yeah! I didn't change it in my notes. What are your character name again?
Dupron.
Yeah.
I'm just taking down the wrong notes.
Listen, it was the ones in the thing you sent me. Okay, my bad. Depron is what I meant to say. My apologies. Depron. You. Oh, there's a motherfucker. Depron, you.
Man, can't handle the heat over there, bro.
You, because of your past and because of certain connections,
It's like
you
wearing goggles
Oh, it's steamy under
outside,
that. man.
outside of the sea.
listen. Don't worry. We'll, when you cool down, the viewers will see you again. What I was saying, yeah, the Depron, you. What the fuck I was saying? Yes, Depron. Due to some connections of history and you looking for a certain creature, you kind of find yourself this location that was currently looking for either adventurers hires or people of research or just in general for like, because the area is well known for like different kind of animals and such. So the excavation crew was looking for a group of people, just random mercenaries, whatever, to scavenge the place. You joining, of course, because you've heard some hints and words about the connection of the beast that you're currently looking for, that you know what you're looking for. And at this location, you discover a lot of other mercenaries. And what
Did you hear that just now, bro?
what happened?
Dude, Gigi put the candy in his mouth, and this is a starburst, and it made a loud ass pop. I don't know how, but what the hell did he just do?
Emphasis on the burst.
You break anything?
I'm pretty sure you. Did you bite your tongue, bro? Ooh, he bit his tongue, bro.
Nigga, tongue was a star, bro.
You wanna
good?
go deal with that? Okay.
Oh my god, it's so juicy.
Goddamn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my goodness. bro.
I y'all make it hard, you know. Y'all really
Continue,
make it
sir.
hard.
Continue,
Anyway,
sir.
There you have it. Our first evidence of the injury on set, bro.
how do you? Anyway,
Continue story, yeah.
yes, the prime. You find yourself a location. You find yourself looking for bees, blah blah blah. You find yourself surrounded by different kind of mercenaries. Mostly doing the same kind of delation. You see some people of this party at the excavation site, some rather randoms or whatever. And I don't know if you want to interact or you just want to like.
Is this a flashback? Sorry.
Yeah, this is previous before the actual
Before
thing.
we were a party.
Oh.
Before y'all were a party. Not too long before, but before y'all like together. So like I said, you see people of the same party kind of either roaming or interacting. I don't know if you want to go interact with anybody or want to stand aside, wait for a job called. Like, what kind of person are you?
I just stand there, just staring.
Okay.
Just staring.
Since you're looking for like connections to like the creature you're looking for, roll me like a investigation check. I'd say sounds more correct.
Which one is investigation?
Investigation is a skill. It's under intelligence. So if you whatever your intelligence bonus plus your are you what's it called? Are you proficient in intelligence? Proficient in investigation is the question first of all.
You mean on the skills?
On the skills, yeah. Investigation. Are proficient? So what's the bonus to it then? Plus what?
+1.
+1? Then whatever you roll is +1 for your investigation.
Which one am I rolling?
The D20.
Oh.
So like I said, you're just rolling this to see a general grasp of what you're looking for since you're already being here. Don't. Why you? It's on the board.
16.
So that's 16 plus 1 is 17. Okay. I'll say the surrounding area from the creature that you know of, it seems to have like similar like cause besides like the actual like things are digging up, there's like this. I probably didn't give it a good enough picture. So it's like a 2-part where it's like the outside is being excavated, and also there's an inside cave that have like lights and stuff set up. Mostly like mages have like almost like torches, like things having light up the caves. Like it's like projected light, lighting up the caves and stuff. And you can see like drawings and things. So as you're walking past, because they're not like stopping you from walking through the thing. So as you're like walking past, making sure everything's up and up, you kind of see like drawings of something that looks like this creature, but it looks like both much smaller and like, I wouldn't even say like, I don't think you know if you can tell young in
Kill me,
age.
please.
I'll try. Young in age. Don't kill yourself. Young in age. You can't tell like youth, but it doesn't look like. It looks like a family of the creature.
It doesn't look fully grown.
It doesn't look fully grown.
Okay.
So both the drawings and the drawings you see in the cave. But yeah, that's what you do. And what is Hank? Vincent?
That is I.
Look at me keeping notes. Vincent, you kind of come for a similar reason. Like I said, it's a job. So both you and the prawn are gonna come for the money because it's like money. You need money from going from place to place. But you also have heard that people connected to the murder that of the your old informant or your old boss is like connected here because of the collection of the certain amount of mercenaries that they're hiring. You feel like this, or you assume there's this connection between the murderer and someone that's being here. So, like I asked, same thing I asked you. I asked Depron. Do you want to socialize? You just want to observe from the background? Do you want to ask the person who hired you? Stuff like that.
Person who hired me?
Yeah, the person who put up the notice. Because you tell that there's like a boss. There's someone who's like telling people, go over there, blah, 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 whatever, activate this. It seems to be like a short man. You know, it seems it's hard to tell between a halfling and a human, but he's generally just a short in stature person.
A manlet.
A manlet, some might say.
I
I would never say that
him.
about Moist Critical, but a manlet indeed.
Talk about voice Jesus like that. I approached the man and I offered greetings.
He seems to have been writing notes. He slaps his like thing on board and just passes to one of the other activators. Turns around, it's like, yes, you're supposed to be the hard man. You're supposed to be handy. Like, what are you here for?
I asked him for a little bit more clarification on the job.
Where did you answer? You answered the guild. You answered at what? Where did you answer? You answered at the docks. You answered at the guild.
Yeah.
Once he says, oh, cool. So you're for protection. Then I need you. He snaps and he's like, he yells at Jelly, and one of like the activators down. He was like, is anyone over there? And like, cool. And he's like, protect us. And he's like, no. It's like, I need you to stand over there. Anything shady, just make sure he doesn't die.
Sure.
Good. And he seems to turn around and start to head towards like someone else, like one of the other like what am I thinking of? who are the people who does fossils? Like I'm not dumb.
Excavators?
Not excavators.
Archaeologists.
Archaeologists. That's the name I'm looking for. Archaeologist. He was out to walk to another archaeologist. I think starting a whole different conversation. He seems very busy.
Walk over to the spot, and I see the Minotaur.
Pete Minotaur seems to be just standing and observing, looking around.
I shake my head and I go, "Some weird people in here, man." Then I
Honestly,
stand.
that's not the weirdest person you've seen so far.
Not-
I mean, it's
not-
one of the weirdest, but you also see like
not
half
directed,
orcs
not directed towards the Minotaur, just like
in general.
the short guy. You know?
Okay, yeah.
It's a weird dude.
He's trying not to be racist.
Listen,
Are you talking to
my
the
character
Minotaur?
wants to be racist. No,
Oh, okay.
I mean, now that you mention it, I
I mean, like I said, you could talk, socialize, do whatever you
walk
want.
up and I, send greetings. Ask him what he's looking at, 'cause he's staring pretty hard into nothing. Might see something I don't.
Sometimes I just want to stare into nothing, man. That's all.
All right, when nothing just decides to grow a pair of daggers, you let me know. 'Cause it sounds like you know something I don't.
And then nothing grows a pair of daggers. I don't think we'll be ready for it.
Still let us know. I'll
All right.
at
I'll
least give me
try.
a head start to
I'll
get
try.
the fuck out of here. You know?
Foreshadow.
And then I ask him, kill any informants lately? Like unrelated question.
Can't answer that question.
Don't know. Where do you sleep?
Where do you sleep?
Sleep right over there. And I point to like a cot in the corner.
I'm like, all right. Nice place to be sleeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Still
Trust me, if you see me sleeping, like feel free to say hi. If you hit me hard enough, money falls out, And the proportion of the person laying in that bedroom may not look like me, but I assure you that it is me.
I'll see what I can do. Will I hit you? Maybe. Maybe not.
If you do, you get a reward. So I hope so. It's a weird kink I have. Don't question it.
No, the church don't like kinks.
That's a boring ass church.
You know,
And then I walk off.
Did I just hear two NPCs talk, bro?
I just shake my head and go, we're not all fun on the inside.
Anyway, as that conversation just happened, just as a general, I'll just be honest. Gigi, Kaiser, and Verone,
Hey,
all three of you just come for money. I'll be real with you. Y'all-
absolutely.
all three of you, maybe Kaiser came because he was invited through a connection of him being in the military. But 9 out of 10 times, you just came because it's a job. And you've done jobs like this where you've like guarded anything. But for all 5 of you, it's definitely something new. Because as far as you know, an excavation site seems like the safest place. Because it's not like y'all like fighting anything. This area isn't known for like violent fights. So it seems weird, but the pay is nice. So it's like, sounds like a free job. If anything y'all want to do in the time being where it's like y'all want to communicate, y'all want to interact with anyone at the excavation site currently right now.
I want to find a nice, comfy rock, sit on it, and fall asleep.
Okay.
Say I find nice. Is there any high places like where sensibly close?
Are you looking for a hill or a tree?
Maybe I'd say maybe a tree.
Well, all the trees it seems to be like a clearing that they're at right now, but on the outskirts of it are trees. They seem to have cleared all the trees from this
Hey,
exact
Toss
area.
me one of them.
Mhm.
Toss me one of them.
They seem to clear the trees in this exact like circle y'all at right now for digging
I'll
up.
keep the
But
rest.
the outlining of the tree is just there's a tree that's standing.
Okay, say I find a nice shade in the tree. Maybe climb the tree with a nice branch to sit on.
Okay.
And I take out a book or something.
To
I'm
pass the
just-
time.
I'm just chilling.
I wondered to myself, why that guy gotta go in the tree to read a book?
Listen, you all live different lives. Gigi, you could find
Then I read
yourself.
a book on the ground like a normal guy.
You find yourself a rock, and as soon as you lay on it, you start to drift slowly, and a elf woman kind of walks up to you, and she seems to have in like the same kind of like similar graph to all the other archaeologists at the area right now, and says, we kind of need that rock.
Yeah, me too.
No, I mean for the site digging, we need the rock.
I need a nap.
Can't. Oh, okay. And then she just walks off. Okay.
I go back to sleep.
Okay. Anything you're doing within that time?
You mean we just chilling around?
Yeah. Right now, you're all told to go to different positions. Like y'all are informed to stand at different areas, but it seems that y'all are doing different things right now. So I know one's yelling at you right now.
Where is what position am I?
You were told to like guard like either the northwest of the area. So that's where like the main dig site is.
I am going to my position with 2 bottles of rum.
Okay.
I'm going.
I'm glad that
I shout at Woody and they say, "Hey, bro, you trying to toss a bottle over here?"
And then look to you.
I intercept and I say, don't give rum the tree guys. Don't give rum the guys in
Listen,
trees.
it's 2 brothers having a nice conversation. Why are you trying to?
You're gonna give alcohol to the guy in the tree. And when he falls and dies, give it to the guy on the ground like me.
What
you
does
know?
he need to drink for? To read a book?
Exactly. Like,
are you asleep or not? You over there? Are you sleeping or no?
Sleep talking.
No, you're not. That's not a thing. Either you're sleeping or you're not a part of this conversation.
You know what?
Just be like,
I look at you. I'm like, you know what? All right, bro. Since you want read and drink at the same time, I don't understand you. But anyway, yeah, bro.
What kind of alcohol do you have right now?
You about
Richard?
to get dyslexia.
so, I'm not trying to get a buzz. I'm just,
then
something-
why you taking the rum?
Then
something to cool off, man.
Why are you drinking alcohol in the tree?
You cool off with alcohol?
Bro, and a guy just can't drink casually.
No. That's not what you drink for.
Make him roll to see if he's sober in that tree. I seen it
Roll.
do.
How about you drinking? Like,
Yeah,
are you
it
drinking
depends
like
on what he drink.
It
a
ain't a
cup full,
cocktail, bro.
half cup,
Tell him a
Hard.
pint. A
I
pint.
just want a
Hard
half
rum,
cup, bro.
half
Hard
pint?
rum.
Whiskey.
What we content?
Oh, whiskey.
You gotta roll
Just give me
constitution,
a
bro.
half cup of whiskey and that'll
Oh,
be good.
half cup of
cup?
whiskey?
You have a
This is
cup,
gross.
sir?
My doors.
How big this cup is?
Bro,
You have a
falling
cup,
on that
mate. I
tree,
only bring bottles, man.
God damn it, Odie.
Oh, well, more for me.
Think a drunk
Yeah,
could bring
you
that
could be
cup.
wondering why the ground getting so close. Why the tree getting short?
Say I go get a cup. I gotta get like nice little
I don't know where you
glass.
find a little glass from. You could find a glass.
Yeah, you just find a glass.
Give him,
Like,
give him the
okay.
tallest glass you got, bro.
just be like,
you-
About to get a
just give me a
comically
quarter of,
large
just give me a
shot
quarter of a
glass.
glass, not be good.
Quarter of a glass.
Like bro, quarter of this glass.
Give me the
Alright,
bottle of down
so-
the whole thing, bro.
All right, so I'll give you quarter of a glass since you say so. And I poured a quarter of a glass. Maybe a little bit more than a quarter, but you'll be all right.
Okay.
Like,
You're reading the book, so you'll be
Yes.
all right.
where's
Watch
my
that
drink?
be
Give a nod
moonshine.
and go back to my tree and reading.
And I go to
Aight,
my
aight,
post with my 2 bottles of rum.
Okay.
I look at the Minotaur and I go, what kind of guy drinks to not get buzzed, bro?
I look back.
I'm still asleep.
I said the same kind of preppy guy that reads in a tree, man.
I'm fucking right.
What are you in the tree for,
Pardon my
man?
language.
Can I roll a perception so I can see if I hear that?
Are you all whispering it?
I
No,
shouting it.
Shouting it.
Shouting
you
it,
don't,
bro.
You don't gotta roll that.
I screaming at.
I look back and I just flip the 2 guys off, bro.
All right.
Wow, very classy coming from a guy in the tree.
Yeah, wow. Did that book teach you that?
I look back at the prayer and they say, that was actually funny. They just go back to reading, bro.
So I'm on my post, and I'm looking around to the few gentlemen I'm with. I see them 2 just talking. I see this dude asleep. I see this dude reading. And I'm trying to figure out, wait, are we supposed to be gotten all together?
We had
am-
different positions. We've been
I'm-
told to stand at different positions.
I am very vigilant
If I recall.
right now.
Thanks for
how
reminding me
I
that,
noticed
Richie.
The gentleman in the tree.
Gigi, can you roll me a perception check at disadvantage?
I just had fun.
Which
Oh,
one?
A
Because you
perception.
sleeping.
A D20.
Bro, sleeping. That's not one automatically.
I'll give him.
My goodness.
I'll say he's like light sleep, right? He could probably still hear stuff.
We got no perception. You need 2.
Ooh.
right?
That's a 3.
3, bro.
Roll again.
That's then disadvantage.
That's the
bro.
you might as well say that's the
Can't get lower than
disadvantage, man. If you roll a not one, that's it, man.
Oh, that's 15.
I was hoping. I mean 3 plus. What's your perception bonus? And Frank, if you could be a young lad and get my drink out the fridge, I'd appreciate it.
I gotta get mine in the fridge too.
Thanks. See how it works out.
While I'm gone, green screen man, bear commercial.
Bearcom? Not Bearcom. What's the thing? What does he say? It's Bearcom, right?
Beckham.
Beckham?
It is Bearcom.
Oh, that's what I said. It was Bearcom.
I thought that's Beckham.
That's his.
That's the actual name, but the accent
Oh,
is
you just sound like he's saying.
Big
Oh,
bear
yeah,
come,
you say
yeah.
perception, right?
Perception, yes.
+3.
+3. That's 6. Wow. You don't notice anything, but everyone else in the party,
What was
you
the point of making me roll again?
to see you got a 1. Then it'd been extra funny. It's disadvantage for a reason.
Damn.
What I was saying?
I try to humiliate my boy over here.
Everyone else in the party. Thank you. Everyone else in the party notices as the small guy, like the one who's in charge, walks over to where Gigi is currently, and him behind it are like 2 half orcs just standing side by side. You hear him
Goodness, bro.
kind of say something.
That sound like
I mean, he
night
doesn't
sleep to
whisper.
me.
So he says, "Just get up the rock. I just need the rock." And the 2 half orcs just nod. Both of them. One grabs your arms. One grab both your arms. One grab both your legs, and they just toss you to the side.
What the fuck?
God, toss you in the lake, bro.
And he says to the half orcs, just pick up the rock and just put it over there, and have someone like go in and I don't know, I don't care, just get it open. And he starts to walk back, and you see the 2 half orcs. Let me roll. Let me see. Let me see how much hard they struggle with this. Is this a D20? Yeah, it's a D20.
Rolling not 20 and fucking 100, bro.
There's a slight struggle. I mean, it's a very large rock. There's a slight struggle between both of them, but with both of them combined, they kind of just easily like lift up the rock. Not easy, but they lift up the rock, and they both like hop, 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 hop as they just kind of carry it to another area location. Yeah, you just kind of just got thrown on the side, and that's about it.
Does he take damage?
Nah, they don't throw him. They just lightly toss him to the side.
I mean, he's a rogue, so.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I don't know if anyone else is doing it at this moment in time. I don't know if you want a reaction to say anything.
Like, turn around.
Fucking snap. Fucking bitch ass orcs.
In the distance, I swig. I do a little
I
swig
take-
of my rum.
I take interest in the situation taking place.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrestle with myself, just be like, with a dumbass.
I took a swig of my rum.
I say,
I'm like, all right, cool.
when you're always sleeping, someone's always watching. Gotta be more aware of your surroundings, my friend. I mean, you're sleeping on a rock, man. Come on.
I hold up a card that has like a 2 on it. 2 out of 10.
I hate this party. Okay. As minutes turn to like, let's say like 2 hours, I need a perception check from all 5 of you. I'll just take this at normal. This will just say what y'all observed during the hour and then stuff like that. Remember, check what your perception bonus is.
GG got a 17.
+3 is 20.
Based.
I got a not 20.
920. What's your bonus to it?
4.
Okay, so it's 24.
So I roll next. All right, cool. 13.
13 plus what?
Flip. Like, close my phone.
Ready for this?
Oh, my
5,
bad. 2, not 4.
Okay, so it's 22.
7,
7 plus.
0.
Okay.
Wait, what were we supposed to ask?
Perception bonus.
Oh my goodness, where perception?
2.
Hold on.
Oh, perception bonus. Yeah, perception bonus is 4.
So it's 24. You're 2 plus what?
It's gonna be a
I'm
rough
trying
game.
to find.
Vincent ain't saying
Oh,
shit. Vincent
2.
has been closest.
I got 4.
Perception is 2.
So that's what plus
I take
2?
a
What you
page
rolled?
of my boy book.
Oh,
No.
mine's is 13 plus
Go and
2.
take a nap.
So that's 15, 24, 23, 7,
7.
and 4.
Yep.
Love these rolls. Honestly, you really don't. You really don't care.
Die back, please.
You're just kind of just moving along. You're honestly more observant on what you're looking for yourself than actually caring about what the project is. So you're just looking like familiar faces.
I'm gonna get paid
and
for that.
anyone looking sus.
No
you-
sussy backers.
Honestly, for y'all two rolling low makes sense because y'all have your own agendas besides actually working. So y'all are doing your individual task, and
I'm looking for the thing that's constantly watching me.
exactly, you're looking for you're watching the watcher. The rest of you somehow get y'all job done, which is honestly applause to y'all.
Wow. Wow.
My
Alcohol
job
can,
is watching.
alcohol can really do something, am I right?
Yeah, honestly, you're used to it.
The
I
nap
guess.
was a
I
power
guess.
nap.
It was a
Getting
power nap.
manhandled by those orcs really will come up.
Yeah, honestly, you need a little wake up call. But honestly, with y'all high roads, y'all really don't notice anything out of ordinary. Y'all excavation site, so y'all see people working back and forth. You see people, you two observe like at some point, one of the archaeologists like bonk another one on top of it with like a long like femur bone for some reason.
God,
And
big molly bump on the get head, Jared.
the other one just looked confused, and I was like, I don't, and he just acting and like, oh, that dude over there, and I was like, that happened, but about that, that's about it. That actually happened. But as time went on, you two are the first to like realize that there's like y'all feel like a deep rumbling. It seems just like honestly, y'all could feel just like y'all just shifting, like y'all just moving around. That's how it felt, but it felt off. But y'all can't really pinpoint it right now. Especially like you up in the trees, you kind of like see like flocks of like birds leave, like almost like they were being disturbed from something. But like I said, it happened very far away. It's hard to tell what it is. And it's just something that both of you observed as the time went on. But everyone else seems to you're having a wonderful time, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that from me? Because I feel hurt now. The mesh on your mask.
That was there for a while, bro.
I didn't observe it.
Time.
Okay, I just was extra hurt. Like I said, y'all two doing y'all own agenda, and that's pretty much all that happened within like the next 2 hours or so. So if anyone want to do anything now, communication, stuff like that.
Communication, we still split our. I know I
Hey,
still.
Y'all still like in talking range, even though y'all are far
Why
away.
are you in a tree?
Yeah, why are you in the
Yeah,
tree?
it's kind of weird.
Just felt like sitting
Weirdo.
in the tree.
What's this guy name?
For
Ask him.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Let's do in the tree.
Why your brother in a tree, bro? Like, all y'all grow weird like that?
This monkey man here is your brother?
No. I
Hey,
now see why he's drinking.
Listen.
Because
What's,
his brother loves
what's
trees.
wrong with me sitting in the tree?
hard question.
Why are you
What's
in
wrong
the
with
tree?
You're sitting on the ground.
Because I want to sit in the tree.
Just want to be different, eh?
Big edge lord over here.
My goodness.
That's
bro.
all it. Just
What
want to
you
be
reading?
different. Couldn't come up with your
So
brother's
none of
shadow,
your
so you just
fucking
decided to be
business.
How to
different.
get girls 101.
Sort of.
That
Anyway,
That book kind of looks upside down.
Listen, bro, I'm just trying to relax over here, okay? Why y'all bothering me, bro?
No maidens? Yes, so, man.
I'm just kidding, man. You cool.
one of
Like, listen,
I see that gun you got.
who don't got no bitches?
You in the tree?
one of the archaeologists walk up and it's like, why are they bullying you?
Just be like,
I turned to the archaeologist and I said, because he's in a tree.
just be like,
Archaeologist's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Why
just-
is he in a tree?
just two bored niggas trying to
Trying to
bother
be
me, bro.
Hey,
Okay.
Let me
We all
let me
can't
get a
have books
swig of
and
that
trees,
whiskey.
so we expect.
You want a swig of whiskey?
I'd love
Wait.
a swig of the whiskey.
Isn't he a halfling? It makes more
There you
sense.
go, my guy.
Thanks.
Who's Affling?
Isn't he a halfling?
No, I'm a human.
No,
He's
a variant.
Hold on,
Oh,
human.
very human.
The variant stance.
The variant-
loving.
See, I knew. I knew we could. I knew we was destined to be friends, bro.
Man, that is some good liquor.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I got it
Oh
from
yeah, 'cause
the.
y'all still got the, like,
I
connection,
stole
huh?
it. I stole it from the finest bar, probably
And I look at
one
Odie,
town
I'm
because
like,
I can't remember.
Odie,
a man
you're a
after
monk.
my
Why are you
own
stealing?
heart.
Why you judging my boy?
What a weird man. Why are you in a tree?
I come down in the tree. Intimidation, bro.
I clap. Hey, look at you on this tree.
I come down in the tree and they look at whatever the fuck he is.
Ooh,
Right.
Okay.
And they say, intimidation.
I'm fucking hot. Ooh.
Oh, look at him. He finally left the nest.
First of all, don't roll until I ask you to roll. That's the first thing. Second of all, you just can't say intimidate. You have to say something. Then I ask you for intimidation roll. What do you say to him?
Okay.
He says intimidation. That's why he rolls so low.
Honestly, I'll go with it. You walk down the
I
tree.
doesn't say intimidation, bro.
Holy
You,
fuck.
with a roll like
Listen,
though, what
I
what
don't
what
say
you
intimidation.
Okay, what do you say?
Just be like, listen, I just don't leave me the fuck alone, man.
He says
Now
intimidation.
there you go.
Intimidation.
He says
No,
So
he
you
said-
already rolled.
We
That's
gotta,
already.
we gotta keep the intimidation thing. So I have something to say.
No, listen,
Listen. Calm down, guys. Calm down. My
listen,
boy,
listen.
that's enough, man.
Yeah.
It's like a rite of passage, you know? You pass.
Don't worry, man. This is how all the crew
Yeah,
members
man.
talk
You're
to
one
each
of
other
us.
on the ship,
Just be like,
man.
you smell like ass, don't touch me.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Maybe.
I'm very intimidated now.
Be like, you-
Anyway,
so
listen.
you probably just like me. Don't get no bitches.
Oh God.
Was that a flex?
Bro,
That was a sick burn, wasn't it?
my boy Sue is kamikaze. You know what?
Sorry.
Can I have another candy, man? Does anyone want candy?
You may roll low.
Thank you.
You may
Thank you.
roll
I really
low.
need something right now.
It
Sorry.
may not have been intimidating, but you got my respect.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Appreciate it.
I see that big gun you got.
Just be like, yeah,
Oh.
I want to use it when I
Now
need
it
to.
makes sense why he's reading the book. He gotta learn how to use it.
Just be like, listen, aren't you a paladin? You're supposed to be keeping the peace.
I'm
it-
keeping the peace. I'm making sure you read that book.
Is it nighttime yet? No,
I-
wait.
I-
It's the
I
middle of
knew-
the day.
I
Yo,
knew a
but-
guy
yo-
with a gun once.
Yo, when in the
Cool
mid-
guy. Died reloading though. Jeez.
um,
I trust you're better than him though.
y'all left early in the morning
Foreshadowing.
for the whole camp, so it's still about right in the middle of the day.
Middle of the day.
I tell Vincent, just be like, well, I'm pretty well versed. I'm an officer. I used to be an officer in the military, so.
You know.
Nice.
While y'all talking,
I
I'm
knew,
gonna
I
go
knew an
see.
officer in the military once.
I'm gonna go see if I can find some more
Died
alcohol.
giving orders,
I'll go with you.
but I trust you fair.
So
brother.
is anybody else coming?
Where you going?
For you.
We're going. I'm going to find my alcohol because I'm running a little bit low.
No, fine. The church doesn't allow alcohol.
My church does, but
Well, I gotta
Like-
find alcohol somewhere.
And
I don't really.
Somebody smuggled some alcohol. that
I don't
I
really
can
get
steal
drunk.
just be like, listen,
So like it just
I look at the two paladins, just be like, y'all two are paladins, right?
yeah.
Why your church is so different?
My church isn't really a church per se.
I look back at you and say, are all guns the same?
It's a
But
good,
like, no,
that is a
but
good
all of them follow the same
I'd
principles.
answer the same. I'd answer.
churches don't follow the same.
Churches do not follow the same principles.
I would hope.
I'm
there's,
asking, so why don't some of the churches don't adopt the same principles?
Why don't all guns shape the same, bro?
Different purposes.
Okay.
my organization.
So what's the purpose of religion?
You ask no that you, the man could come from. What my church doing? What's the purpose of religion?
What's this character? What's your character name? What
The Prawn.
The Prawn, bro.
The Prawn.
He learned that from
Listen,
the book.
listen. You just gotta realize. Yes,
My bad. That's a fight up.
he came out of a tree. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Cut him some slack. Churches, every church has a doctrine. Doctrines differ. Minds. We don't really pray the bad away.
Don't bite your tongue, please.
Yeah, don't be
We
like,
can't. We kind of kill the bad away. You know what I mean.
some like, so which
So-
church do you follow?
I will tell you at another time.
And I say, what about you, the
You
Prawn?
prove your work.
You don't see me asking you where you get your guns from, man.
Tell you what, man.
Just be like,
I will say I'll
if I
ask.
like
but-
you,
okay,
I'll let you know.
just be like, I'll let you know if you use it.
Nah.
I will ask this question. Do either of you have either your organization or your religion on your armor or weaponry. Because I know some paladins do. I will, because
No.
both of y'all come from different kind of things. I want to ask you. Y'all represent y'all.
It's on me, but it's hidden.
Okay, so it's like behind a cape or your cowl, which you're wearing
Yeah.
or something.
It's
Okay.
on it's on my armor,
Mm-hmm.
but I gotta do a certain process. It's hidden on my armor.
Let's just say, okay, how about this? Let's say you have like your symbol that's underneath your armor or something. So you have like a chain of your
Yeah,
symbol.
mine is
Yeah.
a chain of a symbol.
Okay,
That's
so
what it
let's
is.
just say everybody up here that you're hidden in your shirt. So it's not something you'll flaunt about, but something that you'll keep close to you.
Yeah, I don't need heretics trying to fight me.
Tell you what. Well, like you enough, I'll let you know. But the more information I tell you about it, the more indebted you have to be. So, the heads up.
So they say, keep your keep your secrets.
Thank you.
As that is going on, don't tell me it. For Rowan and Gigi, I'm trying to put. Listen, I'm
Good
I'm
job.
bad with names in general.
Very proud of you.
Rowan and Gigi, you two leave your general post. Again, it is not a hard press thing, so it's no one like keeping or watching 24/7. It's just that your presence there is enough for the protection. So y'all two go out looking for alcohol on an excavation site. I know you're gonna find it, but y'all could go around, ask, look around. If you want to roll something for it, either investigation or something to look for it, that's totally up to y'all.
How much is my investigation thing?
I will also say, y'all can if y'all do something like y'all RP or y'all downtime stuff, y'all can insinuate roles you want to do. So let's say you want to investigate or you want to do something, you could ask me and I'll tell you which role go towards it.
All right, so you rolled.
I decided to. I rolled a 16
Mhm.
plus 1.
So 17 for just in general investigation, like looking around to see if anyone has any hand, like out in the public.
Or you just
Okay.
asking around? Wait, which one is if you ask?
If you ask around, you gotta roll nothing. You just say you're gonna ask around
Just
and you do RP.
looking to see if there is any exposed alcohol.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you might get different responses based on just looking or asking. So if you just want to ask, you could just say ask around. You gotta roll for nothing.
So G already rolled a high investigation roll, so I can just like ask a few people.
Okay. Let's go with Gigi first, since that'll be more quicker. As you look around, I mean it's an excavation site. There's liquids. There's like alcohol and like fruit related drinks assorted, but as you look, like you just observe and look around, you don't see any like alcohol being served or anything. So you say you ask around, like who do you go to? Do you go to like an archaeologist? Do you go to another protector? Do you go to like the owner of the place? Not the owner of the place, but the person in charge.
I will
Like-
go.
What the fuck?
No, not to the person in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the archaeologist
Okay.
that you talk to.
The
Me?
Oh, you mean the lady?
Yeah.
The elf lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, huh?
That who asked why they is bullying me in the tree, bro?
No, that one? Or you talking about the one who
Who
asked for the rock?
asking for the rock?
Okay. Okay. You see that she is like working with like two other archaeologists. They seem to be trying to figure out a configuration of like the skeleton, where there's like the legs supposed to be here, if it leg moved or shift all, how did it die on its side, like on the ground, like they're debating on how the skeletal system was fitted.
So I walk up and then I look over it and then I ask. I just ask like, what are y'all doing?
All three of them look kind of surprised, due to like none of the protectors or even like the owner of the place seemed interested in the actual job they're doing, and they actually like say, and they spend like the next maybe 2 minutes like giving a general like, oh, we're doing this, trying to figure out how this works, because it died at this era, and we're trying to figure out how this position at this or how the depth of it goes. So you just give like a almost like a general, because they want to see if you're interested or not. So they don't like overbear you with information, like explain every detail, but they give you like how they give a normal person an explanation of how archaeology is.
Normie?
Mm-hmm. So what do I?
What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Do you have
I
to
wanna-
ask? Just ask.
Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, this looks kind of interesting. You don't mind if I help you out build the skeleton for a little bit?
They said we appreciate it, but the skeleton is very fragile, and you know we believe like professional hands should work on it. Then we say.
These bones are still kind of tough, you know. I mean, the bones are
I
still
mean,
tough.
yeah, they look tough because they're bones, but they've been in there for like
You should test out the
centuries,
toughness.
decades. We're not fully sure yet,
Grab
so we
it
don't want
all-
to grab. Like how we handle them is very gentle. We don't want to something
it.
to happen, or you know,
grab it with all this strength. Show them how tough it is.
we appreciate
How
the
do-
interest though.
What do I roll in order to say, hey, I kind of know, this skeleton looks familiar to me. Maybe I know. Use my
This is
roll.
my boy.
All right, bro.
Are you okay? Are you really trying to like see if you remembered, or are you trying to
Damn.
bluff?
Well, I'm
Jeez,
gonna
old
bluff it.
time
You're gonna
traveler.
bluff? Roll me
Damn.
deception.
Stay there and shop, my nigga.
Roll me deception then.
This is
Like-
a roll
like
20.
I look
Oh,
at Odin
D20
at
plus
distance.
deception, yeah.
I look at Odin at distance, and I'm like, what is he trying to do now?
Let's see
I
how
think
it
he's trying to
works.
bullshit, man.
Let's see how it works.
18. 18. Oh.
18,
Wait,
baby.
15 plus what? What's your deception?
I
Bro,
think it's one.
Bro's an archaeologist today.
The old paleontologist, bro.
18 plus 2. Wait, you say perception?
Deception.
2.
So it's 20.
What's his character's name?
Veron.
Dr. Verone, is that you?
Honestly,
Say that's
even
the Veronosaurus, man.
roll me insight. Not you. Anyone else who's listening to the conversation, roll me insight.
Can we all roll it?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's listening.
Like the conversation happening too far away.
13.
13 plus what's your insight?
Right,
What's your
right,
insight?
right.
4.
Plus 1, so 14.
16.
16 plus.
Does that count? It hit. Does that count? Sure, it'll count.
11.
11 plus 2.
So it's 13.
Yeah.
And what you roll over there, young man?
You roll a 16.
16.
Just 16.
I got 14.
Like the archaeologist, Verone seems to know what he's talking about. Like he's saying words that seem for like even to the archaeologist seem like you're pretty much just spitting the same thing they told you, but in different ways. But the way you say it with like such confidence and how you articulate it, even in like your half stupor state, all of you believe that. Like you'll believe that he's been doing this job.
Be
We
like,
got
damn,
Gary V in the party.
that's what y'all monks be doing on the side, bro. It'll just be.
That nigga know what he talking about.
They like
That's a man of his work right there.
Bro,
they're like, if you why'd you come join the team? Like why'd you decide to be? I heard they
That's my point.
they pay us double than what y'all are paying, right?
yeah, why didn't you join the team?
Why'd you join the team?
Man.
That they whispered him though. By the way, they say that we're getting paid double than what y'all are getting paid. Why'd you just join us like instead of doing that?
Seems pretty. I mean,
Hey Verone, how much you think they pay those guys? Ask them for me.
hold on first. Let me answer.
That sounds like a lot of metagaming over there.
Let me answer the.
Sounds like a
young
lot of
man.
metagaming going over there.
Well, you see,
Pardon,
I'm the type of man. I like hands-on work. Meaning, I like to fight a lot. I'm very.
got a doctor just to fight.
Doctors in hands, bro. Okay. They.
However,
Mhm.
in most cases,
Dr.
I know what
Danger.
I'm doing. I know certain things, but sometimes I really prefer the hands-on work.
Okay, go ahead. They kind of introduce you. Now they actually, in detail, tell you what's going on, which you have to sit there and talk for like another 30 minutes of them what's going on, how they're setting up the project,
Try not to fall
and
asleep
just
at work.
because you BM doesn't mean that you actually understand what they're saying. A lot of words are just going over your head based on like information you would have done from studying.
Oh yeah.
But
Telling
they-
them
they-
about the dinosaur fighting league. Fossil fighters.
That game's hype as fuck. You can't change my mind, bro. That DS game was hype as
Oh,
fuck, bro.
bro.
It was.
Fossil
Not
Fighter
gonna
was
lie.
hype as shit, bro. But they explain like what dinosaur bones do in that era, how it died, what kind of dinosaur, herbivore, omnivore. Like they start saying words you don't understand. Not those ones in particular, but they start saying words you don't really understand. And it's like, what do you take on it?
I look at the rest of the guys and I say, wow, who'd have thought, you know?
Can we hear them talk to him?
Oh, they say that. Yeah, they say this. They don't.
Like,
this way.
man, All the church teach me is God just step him out, bro. That's all I know, man.
I stare and nod.
Yeah.
I look
And I
at
just
the,
be like anywhere.
My first
Any-
church didn't teach
Anybody
me-
interested in the
teach
game
me
of
much
cards?
good things.
I look at the young
Sure,
lady.
why not?
And I look at
long
the
as
other.
We'll get to that in a minute. Give me a second. Let me finish this.
I look at the young lady, and then I look at the other archaeologists. I'm like, my goodness, I really love this conversation. I mean, knowing about all of this,
Uh huh.
you know, sometimes I sometimes wish I was doing this archaeology work, but I mean, shoot, I still like the hands-on work.
I walk up to my boy Varun
Might
and I say, hey, I understand a word they said, but think you can explain it to me later on, you know?
I'll explain it.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I'll
Thanks, bro.
explain it. Don't worry, man.
Thanks.
But my take on this is, well, hold on. Before that, what is the end goal of this? What is the end goal of this excavation? Because I would love to know that one.
Honestly, they look around and you say look for the halfling. That's another thing. It's like we don't fully know. He just wants these stuff digged up.
Who?
That guy. And they point towards to the house. He's like he didn't explain much.
Wait, are they whispering this conversation too?
No, they're whispering. I mean, you're close enough to hear, but the rest of you can't hear. They're like we don't know. Like he asks for the stuff to be digged up, and he's like having a collection team. Like every night the big dudes carry stuff off, but that's about it. Like we've seen like images of these same creatures that are on the walls and stuff, and they seem to be like almost eldritch in being. But I don't know.
Well, sounds like I actually need to be a part of this because it sounds kind of iffy.
I
I mean, it
decide to
pays.
pay special attention to the halfling.
Okay.
Sounds kind of iffy, but I need something else in order to think properly.
What do you need?
Do you all have any type of alcohol? This place.
Sure. One of the gentlemen put his hand in his coat and just hands it to you. It's like a flask, like a very small personal flask.
Well, sir, I appreciate the flask. Therefore, I will take a swig.
Okay, go
I will
ahead.
take a swig.
I
However,
happen not to drink too often, but I keep it to just up a nice buzz.
I appreciate the swig because I know this is a very, very personal.
This is a strong mix, by the way. It's
Yeah.
like an actual cocktail. So don't be
Oh,
careful.
don't worry about me. But is there anything more? Is there more?
This Oxford barrel, bro.
No.
Or-
I
or
mean,
Is there
it's
more? Like, is there any bottles around?
not really. Like it's an excavation site. We're not supposed to drink at all on here.
Did the big man tell you that?
I mean,
He
not
not big but that man, bro.
it's not particularly. It's just like a general rule for like excavation sites. It's better to have a steady mind. The gentleman's like I personally drink. Keeps the hand more steady, in my
Wow.
opinion.
Where I'm from, alcohol enhances.
It does. Huh.
However,
Where'd you study again?
I studied archaeology at the monastery whenever in my free time.
Ah, okay. Interesting. I know the monastery taught archaeology. Okay. Do you do online courses? Never mind. All right. Either way. Yeah.
Don't worry. In the monastery, all we have is free time. Honestly, thinking about it, all we have is free time. You think all we do is just train our bodies? Yes, we do.
I would hope so.
We do. We train our bodies, but intelligence is still key to everything. Intelligence, peaceful mindset,
Mhm.
So sometimes I read different books. Sometimes I read books about archaeology. I went out and did a little excavation myself, a little bit. Little bones here and there. And then, of course, I love to do other stuff as well. Maybe a little bit of architecture. Maybe expand my mindset. But you want to know what helps my mindset to expand even more?
What?
Alcohol. Therefore, I'm going to take a swig of your rum.
As you're doing that, you're just gonna cut that off for right now. You take this swig, and it's like it was kind of surprised you took like that big of a swig. Y'all two say you're playing cards, right?
Yeah.
Card game you're playing.
Y'all
Like
joining in?
solitaire.
Brian,
you
you
know?
chipping in?
Does it
No,
does it God not allow cards?
while they are playing the devil's game,
Mm-hmm.
I'll decide to go into nature and just have a look around.
Okay.
Just be like,
We'll
nah.
get to that in a few seconds.
Yeah.
And they say the Vincent, be like, not a man in many words, I say.
Who, me?
No, I mean, the Pran.
Yeah, you know Minotaurs. They're cool, but they're more action than more show than tell. You know.
Mm-hmm. Like I
getting
said,
in on this.
I'm not paying attention to all. I'm just watching the halfling from a
halfling?
distance.
okay.
So you're just stalking at
So
this
so I ask him, hey, can I stop staring at that short guy and get in on this? Maybe
Huh? Get in on what? What are you talking about?
playing cards.
Yeah, sure.
Just be like, damn, DJ.
I know you probably
Not paying attention.
hold some resentment because he threw you off a rock. You know, keep it.
Just be like, I just be like,
You got
man.
a job here.
If you look at it, he had it coming. They needed the rock, and it's not like he didn't know.
To be fair, man, like slack.
Kind of set yourself up for that.
Don't
man.
slack off by sleeping on the job.
Hey,
Slack
whatever.
off by playing cards like
Are
us.
we playing cards or not?
Okay. Then let's just do a general roll. Let's not. Let's. What would be your bonus after this? Nah, I'll just give you a flat D20s. No bonuses.
I'll just
Lady-
say
Lady
that
Luck.
while I am playing cards, I'm not.
Taking your eye off thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that.
Damn, I didn't. That was what that was.
I was a 6.
6 or a 9.
Damn.
That's the
No, no,
dots
one
at the
more time.
bottom right. So see how that's 6 and the bottom
You
right.
get a
nine?
12.
So that's
Ooh,
16.
You get 16.
16. What it is? 12.
12.
Y'all play. Let's say like 3-4 hands. Two of those. Three. Let's say you play 4 hands. 3 of those hands. GG won, and let's say the next you won the next one. So it's 3-1-0 right now. And if you want to roll again, I don't know if y'all are putting anything up to this or
I roll
what are
again.
y'all putting money or anything into this?
No, I don't know y'all niggas like that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're just
same.
playing
I'm
cards,
just
just playing
playing for
cards to
fun.
pass
Playing
time.
for fun.
Just one more time, then.
7.
7.
7.
Seriously. 1.
Oh shit! 1.
1. Says
6.
6. That the other like 2 hands you'll play, I just got shitty cards just in general. You one off like a pair. You'll go one off a pair, and then the next hand you just one off high cards, and y'all assume that what fucking doing these cards?
So-
I ain't shuffling that
So
correctly.
2,
Did they
1, 1.
teach card
Yeah, you
fixing in the
you're
army?
2-2-1 right now. No 3-2-1.
yeah.
I'll play 2 hands, so 3-2-1. Before y'all roll the next hand, the Pran. You currently out in the woods. You kind of just listening, kind of like observing. Do you look for anything in particular? Do you want to observe anything? Are you hearing out for something? Are you just enjoying it?
I'm in the woods. I would say that. I mean, because of my church, I'm doing my daily prayer
Okay.
just to see what's in store for me for the day.
I would like to ask you, and I'm gonna ask you at a later date. How do you pray?
How do I pray?
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people take prayer differently. Where they either like, do you like pray as in like reverence? Do you pray as in like comfort? Like, do you ask for comfort? Do you ask for blessing, or do you just have a conversation? Like, how do you handle your daily prayers?
My daily prayers are more out of, I would say, being forced to do so
Mm-hmm.
because of my church, as well as it's the, I would say, higher my blessing in the church so that I can get closer to that being.
So it's more of like a habit.
Yeah,
It's just like something
just
you
a
do.
habit.
Okay. As you go through your like daily prayer communication, you have this same sensation, where like as a Minotaur, and because of the things you've been through, you almost have like the only thing I put it close to like this almost like sixth sense, and you get this like chill down your spine, and everything in your body is telling you to run. And
Eat some 5 gummy.
Hard for you to
Stimulate
choose
your
5
senses,
guns, bro.
man.
Stimulating them senses right now.
you get this sensation to run, and as you look up, you see like something walk by almost in complete silence as a familiar creature, not you now, but a future you, just walks by, looks at you, and everyone in the camp can hear this loud screech as most people be stopped in their sight. You're used to the situation, so you immediately turn around, run towards the camp as the same familiar creature kind of chase you toward camp. In this next few seconds, I'd like to ask what everyone is doing before Dupran makes it right back to the camp. This is like the first 6 seconds of hearing that loud screech.
Well, obviously we stop our card game, and we just like.
After
the
hearing
hell
the
was
screech?
that?
After hearing the screech, yeah.
Did you guys hear that? I won, by the way, but did you guys hear that?
No, roll the next two. Roll the last 220. Let me do them last 2 320s.
Yeah.
They're distracted by the noise. They just-
Oh no! If you do that, you really do that. Let me see a sleight of hand check. Let's just say the peak of the screech you took, because this in your first time playing it. There's a sleight of hand check. Let me see that sleight of hand check.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Sure, why not?
5.
15.
Shit, never mind.
15.
I need a perception check at disadvantage from y'all too, because y'all caught off.
Oh,
caught
that's
off
a not one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be able to roll it again. You can't roll it in one. I like that.
18.
That's a 10.
That's a 10, bro.
Roll again. I mean, it doesn't matter. You'd lose anyway, because it's a disadvantage. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask you.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage.
Then y'all hear the screech, look down to y'all hands, and you're like, yeah, you won. You won the last time. It's like crazy.
Yeah, but what was that noise?
I wasn't really paying attention anyway.
Yeah. You do anything?
Oh yeah. After you take the swig.
You hit pretty much right after that.
Yeah,
it like
right
goes down
after.
your system. Screech.
And then I hear the
Some
screech.
good ass rum.
Whoo! What is the time? And then everybody around me just. heard sound as
The
well.
excavators seem to like look shocked and in awe,
You mean
and the
archaeologist?
archaeologists look shocked and awe. The other protectors kind of get their gear like ready. Like some of them look surprised, other them kind of like war hardened, kind of used to this kind of shit. So they already try to get up and get ready. The halfling looks back, and he almost looks pissed. And you see, he looks at the half orcs, and he says something to the both of them. And they just nod and start to walk back to the camp.
I look at my party members, just be like, get ready, boys.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure. What are you perceiving?
I look-
I'm attempting to read his lips.
Okay.
That's an 11.
11
Bro
plus
ain't
what?
got no lips.
What's your perception?
As far as you can say.
11 plus what? Your
One.
perception plus 1 is 12.
Can I read his lips?
You could roll a perception check, sure. Down where I'm not even
That's
gonna look
a
at.
2.
That's
Get
a-
not my
look at
bad words out now.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
Sit there
Gigi,
wondering why he's too
you can't see the whole. Yeah,
I just noticed that he's telling
Oh,
Rock
you
something.
called me.
yeah. You can't see you can't understand everything, but you clearly see the word bones. You hear word bones.
Okay.
And the two half orcs seem to just walk back to the thing. Dupran,
Yeah.
you run in like almost purely off instinct. You run back towards the camp. What do you say and do,
What do I say and do?
or do you just keep running?
Okay.
The English are coming.
Can I? Okay.
Protect the moment.
In me running back to camp,
Uh-huh.
what would I have to roll to like base my answer off of everybody? That's perception.
Yeah, perception.
Perception. Okay.
What are you looking at? Because I may not have to make you roll at all. Depending on how simple. it
I'm
is.
looking to see how the camp is reacting to like me
Um,
running to the camp.
The guardians seem to like look at you, like ready to fight, then see you and kind of like cool, like don't look at you too hard and just keep looking around.
Mhm.
The archaeologists feared from the screech. When you enter, they seem to back up more. Seeing it's like you're one of the defenders, also seeing the calm, they all seem on edge. And when you enter, it seems to freak them out, but not realizing that it's you, they just come to calm down again. The halfling doesn't even perceive you.
So does that thing? Is the thing still chasing me?
You still hear that thing running towards you. Like
Running?
it was silent before as it walked past. When it looked at you, it started to make that same trotting thump sound.
Fucking
Question.
Galloping.
Yes.
Is there a way to like identify what this thing is from the screech?
Roll me is it history or nature?
I think it'd be history.
History. Roll a history
I think
check.
it'd be history.
Because history is memory.
Yeah.
So let's history check.
Oh,
Bro,
What do you get?
that's a
two.
2, bro.
What's your bonus history? Just for future notes.
+1.
So it's 3. Anyone else want to roll anything or no?
Chicken comes to this
Okay.
man.
You've heard this. You don't. It's nothing you've heard before. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing you could
nothing
remember.
that I have experienced.
Nothing. Not even close. But yeah. What are you
okay.
doing?
Do I have weapons with me?
You have of course you have.
I have
your
my
sword in your
stuff.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, you have everything on you.
Okay. I come full dart.
Yeah.
Running into the camp,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say the strongest person I see,
Mm-hmm.
I run to them
Why, thank you.
in whoever it is.
Uh-huh.
I highly doubt.
Wow.
'Cause
Uh-huh.
Because he already said they're like higher stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're being told what to do. You can't be the strongest, and they're telling you what to do, man.
Okay.
I sulk.
I run to them,
Mm-hmm.
and in very short breaths, I say, "Something's coming."
Calm down. What's something? Give me.
What do you mean? Calm down. Something's coming. It's coming now.
He turns around. He says, "Get ready. Everyone, just get ready." And you see, more of like the organized people who was a part of it start to like march in like in unity towards like where you came from. And it's like, prep range. Everyone, get range ready. We're expecting something to come.
I'm still technically still with the archaeologist.
Yeah, you still the
I
archaeologist
ain't
now.
move yet. I mean, I wanted to move like.
Uh huh.
So after hearing the screech and I hear, the prawn
Uh huh.
is that right?
Prawn, yeah.
The prawn, with his warning. I look at the other archaeologists, but then I mainly look at her and I'm like, I believe in you. Guard this bones with all your might, 'cause something tells me they're coming for this.
She again seems genuinely scared.
Isn't that his job?
I don't ask me. She seems genuinely scared. And
Wondering why everyone pointing at the chicken bone. Chicken bone on the floor.
she seems genuinely scared, and she's like, okay, shouldn't you go with them?
Yeah, I'm going right now, and this is why I love this side of the job. And I get up and I run to the other guy.
Okay. As everything's going on right now, there seems to be like the galloping continues and it gets louder, it gets to camp. Y'all see trees getting knocked down, and as they look into the tree line, you look at the tree line, you can't see it as it like knocking trees down. And then after like, let's say like 4 or 5 large trees, because I guess you're in a clearing, and the tree line is like in a circle. So like 5 rows of trees down, noise stop, trees stop knocking down, right? And it just drops silence. And the guards looking everywhere, like the rangers looking everywhere. And
In the silence, I take a swig.
you didn't give the man back his drink? Wow. I mean, he in Oxford because he like kind of scared, man. So he don't care, but like,
I guess he got a floss in the inventory now.
you got a flask. Congratulations, you just robbed this man.
Big
As the silence grows, you hear the screech, but it comes from the air as this thing launches from that tree line it was at, flies over the 5-6 rows of trees, and lands directly into the middle of where the guards are currently at. And the minute it happens, a shock wave similar to one you'll experience beforehand, not yet, but beforehand, happens, and it's almost like wave like of earth impacts like the first set of rows of like bones that be digging up, like almost shattering them instantly. And these like rows of like guard, like 2 rows of like protectors just get knocked back forward. 2 of them are crushed underneath the weight of the creature just landing, and the commander just looks at this huge, great-sized creature staring down as it let us a roar, and he simply says fire. You see the other like the defenders that were there, like the rangers and the mages, fire into this beast, and things land into it, hits like the toughness of the skin, and you could hear like almost like metal, like the projectiles hitting metal, but still like digging into the skin. Fireballs seem to hit it, and it screams out in pain, but it does not stop in its track currently.
I would now like to roll a history.
Okay,
Man,
roll
that-
it, Richard.
The girl did a terrible job protecting those bones.
I mean, it's not near heart currently. It's still like like let's say the southwest of the forest.
Is that it?
16 plus
16?
1.
16 plus 1.
Yeah, 16.
You don't recognize the creature visually, but you've heard it screech before, and it sounds almost similar to the monster you fought on the sea.
Ooh.
It's-
A land
The
kraken.
Kraken?
It sounds similar to like it's that sort of similar screech. It's not a roar, so it doesn't rumble, but it's piercing, and it almost gives you a flashback of that moment where you saw people getting dragged off a ship, tentacles, people getting whipped and like banged against things, and every so often you hear the same screeching noise,
Oh,
and
man.
it brings you right back to that. And as that's going on, the-
PTSD.
the you see archaeologists start to pretty much disappear. Not disappear, but like run away. Disappear is the wrong word to use. Start to run away. You see the many caravans that they brought there. They start to just jump on. They bring in like you asked. They brought the lady at least, like 2-3 bones. The other 2 guys brought like bones with them, and they just start to jump on their caravans. And the halfling seems pissed, and he tells one off, "Get them." He says that loudly, like, "Get them," and he points towards like the 3 groups that you saw was carrying the bones. And one of the half orcs starts to make a beeline towards them, as the next one seems to be collecting up the archaeologist bones that they was already dug up.
Can we? What is that?
Oh, that's me.
Richie.
No, that's me being that's me being angry.
What
Can
you
we?
fuming for, man?
Can we
Um,
fight the orc?
I mean,
I
To
mean,
stop him?
Like I don't think y'all realize that. Richie
Right now
probably
we're looking at the bird.
the bird creature's
I thought you.
no,
okay,
the bird
okay.
creature's still very much a danger right
Okay.
now.
What happened to the orc? Sorry.
One of the half orcs, like remember the 2 half orcs that go the halfling?
Yeah.
One of them going for the actual bones itself, and one of them going for the 3 archaeologists that are carrying the bones to the caravan.
He's going in like with killing intent.
He just seems to make it a beeline. You can't really tell.
Okay.
But like I said,
So the bird.
there's
is
still a
don't see
bird
that
creature
part, right?
that's like
no.
two
When you
times
said
the
it,
size-
I
yeah.
thought like
Hmm?
we were not far from the Archie thing.
No.
I'm like, I know the bird is a threat.
Yeah.
But
that
the
I just saying
bones thing is.
the bone thing is
So
going
that's
on.
more of
A thing that's going on the side.
okay. Can we fight the bird?
Not
Not like fight it, but like if everybody else don't look at me like that, everybody else throwing stuff
I
at it.
want to hit it.
Let me use a little spell on it, man.
okay.
I kind
I'll-
of want to hit it too.
I'll say I'll give you a round of actions. Whatever ranged or melee thing you want to do, go ahead, be my guest. Just explain what you do. I'll come to you end because I know what you want to do. I'll just go start with these 4 first. I'll
I
start with
use-
Dan.
Oh,
Okay.
I just going in order. I'm
Bro,
going in
ready
order.
for
I'm
action.
sorry. I'm sorry. I started with Dan.
Okay. Is there anybody that needs saving?
Fuck them.
The
whoa.
the
They're the people who paying us, bro.
The best way you can save them is by fighting the monster.
the archaeologists
He's
seem
not
to
wrong.
immediately be dispersing, and none of them seem was like an immediate because they already kind of backed up from the noise, so they're not in immediate danger. The protectors who were already headed the fight, they seem the most danger right now. You see 3 or 4 of them already crushed instantly. Like you could pretty much tell their bodies just paste against the ground from the creature landing, and like a good chunk of them got launched away, but they already seem to be getting up, and you could see in their eyes, like
They're afraid.
they were ready to fight because they just thought that something knocked them back. But as they look up at this creature, actually, now that you mentioned that, all 5 of you, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh,
I assume this from the shockwave.
sound like we go.
No, it's something else.
About to be.
You can roll advantage.
Bro, ain't
Uh,
wise at all.
what is his name?
Can I
The
roll
prime.
that again?
No,
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
you can roll at advantage.
I could roll it on.
You
so
can
I
roll
got 2
advantage.
throws.
You get 2d20s. Yes.
Oh, +2. Ooh.
All right, wisdom save.
4.
I'm just gonna say all four of y'all fail.
That's a 6.
What's the first one?
We got a 10.
Okay.
Okay, let me
Back.
get that
Got a
again.
10? Okay.
I got
Let me
a
get that
6.
again.
So that's that.
Do I-
10 to you only roll once. That's fine. That's 9.
That's 9. 11.
Oh,
Damn.
Wisdom save. Even what you used to just generally, you still get the same kind of shiver down your spine, and all 5 of you, including pretty much half of the defenders, get hit with this instant locking fear of like this being of like mangling mess covered in like weapons. You could see like the lightning come. Even just watching those 4 dudes just die pretty much instantly. Even the more war-hardened of you, watching someone get turned to paste is not a comfortable sight.
Oh yeah, I was about to be paralyzed in fear anyway.
So
I mean, would
I
this
would-
not be comfortable for me since I've like been in war?
yeah, but even that you fought people. You've not
Yeah.
fought this.
Okay.
You may have fought something like a creature like, let's say, a griffin at some point,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing even close to what you're facing right now.
Okay.
So all 5 of you, y'all don't have the instinct of fighting. Y'all have the instinct of surviving. Y'all get the fight or flight, and y'all don't fight. So you're just the flight. Y'all flight right now.
Just take my
I have a
action.
spell to help me survive.
I'm just saying that keep that in mind while y'all have your round of actions. Now I'm saying actions as y'all don't have to fight. But I'm just saying. I'm starting off with down
Can I
here.
still like fight?
You might get disadvantage on certain things.
Oh come on.
Okay.
You're crippling fear. What do you mean, bro?
We just
Yeah,
wanna-
you just saved the whole wisdom. You just failed the whole
we
wisdom
just
save.
don't
So
want to see
down.
me hit things.
Say I get in a position where I would have me and my allies either have like support, but
Covering
as,
fire?
yeah,
that
but
you
as
asking?
well as like try to escape.
Okay. You could kind of just like, let's just say you spend like 20 feet of your movement like having your gun aim while walking backwards. Like you don't have to like trip or roll anything for it, but you could say you fire. So roll me like an attack roll. So just a d20 plus whatever your thing is. I think it's plus 8. I love fighters. Fucking broken as usual.
13.
13.
13 plus what? Plus 6, right? No, 8. Plus 8?
What is that? My
That's your rifle, right?
my
Fucking
modifier.
8?
Yeah, plus your modifier. I think it's plus. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. That's fighters.
You just attack everything, bro.
That's what fighters. That's fighters good at. That's the
Plus
only thing.
4. My dex is plus 4. So
Plus 4 plus archery, which is plus 2, and plus proficiency, which is another plus 2, right? That's plus 8.
let me go to my calculator, bro, because you fucked me up just now.
Plus
bro.
4
Bro,
with
basic,
dex.
Basic arithmetic fooling you right now, bro.
Okay,
What I
so
roll again? I roll a 13.
so 13 plus 8,
Plus 8.
Just know you
21.
hit, bro.
21. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. You hit. Roll me,
You
fucking.
was talking a bit too fast for me. That's
Roll,
all.
roll your D fucking 10, whatever you gotta do. Whatever.
Too
What's
much
your
hard
damage
numbers.
dice?
Too
Roll
much
a
hard
D10.
numbers.
Them numbers say double digits, so
Yeah,
you
it's a
said you
D10,
didn't know
right?
what's going on.
That's a D8. D10 is the
What's this one?
funny one. Yeah, the funny one.
This is
Same-
D12.
Yeah, this is D10 right there. This diamond looking one.
Yeah, that's what I pick up.
No, this not. No, this one. Like it's like this. It's like this one. Yeah, that one. You didn't have. You no. You
I
had this-
asked you if it's this one,
No, you
bro.
had this. You picked up this one, right? I'm
No,
not crazy, right? This
no,
one you
he
picked
did
up.
not.
Okay, let's roll that, please. Jesus Christ, just roll it.
4.
4.
So 4 plus which with Dex, which is 4 plus 4, so it's 8 damage. Okay, you seem to put a bullet in it, but it seems to be like pretty much not phased by it compared to all the other damage you receive right now.
Okay.
I was supposed to make you roll a disadvantage. I
My bonus
forgot about
action-
that. Roll D20 again.
Bonus
Damn.
action is is a reload, bro, so.
What's actually roll again? You probably still gonna hit.
That big plus 8, bro.
Yeah, but that big plus 8. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. Roll again though. As long as it's not like a.
No,
It's the
that's
same
four.
thing.
13.
Okay, then you fine. You fine. You still you get kind of shaky, but you kind of straighten out. You kind of like you said you kind of war thing up. What are you doing?
He moving,
Uh,
bro. He moving.
I am going to hold action
Mm-hmm.
on firing my short bow,
Okay.
but at the moment, I walk back. I'm having my flashback. I see the thing
Yeah.
fall in front of me. I see the fellas get turned to pace. I'm starting to see my crewmates that are very much dead from the last time I had to fight something.
Yeah.
PTSD, bro.
I'm having a bad time.
I'm assuming at some point down you tell the rest of the party that hey, I got a personal carriage that we could escape with at some
Yeah.
point in time. Let's just say you said that at some point in time. So there's like an escape route, just a general escape route. What are you doing over there, young man? Don't tell
Okay.
me your name, Depran. Yes.
Okay,
I'm learning names.
I have two things I can do.
Yeah, you have two things you could do. Yeah.
Can I talk to it? I have speak with animals. How does that work?
This is not an animal, but I'll let you
It
just.
says animal. Let me read.
Big
Speak with
No, you
animals,
could speak with
bro.
the creature isn't an animal, bro. It's a
It's a
monstrosity.
monstrosity, bro.
Is it
Verbally
diff-
communicate with beasts.
That's not a beast.
It's
It's
a
a monstrosity.
monstrosity.
Beast, man.
You could talk with it though. You
No,
could-
come on.
The little dogs we was fighting
I
last
use
session.
command.
Come on.
It's beast, bro.
What's your save?
The beast say no.
Your save is like your save should be like what's your
Ron commands it to fall, and he falls
uh,
instead.
what's your modifier is I said wisdom, right? So what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Ooh, kind of dumb over here, bro. I'm
Mine's
not gonna-
intelligence.
my wisdom is +2.
+2, so that's a D8 +2 so that's a 12 modifier.
Yep.
Mm.
Damn, that don't look like that doing anything. All right then.
You what do you tell it? What command do you give it?
It's only like 5 commands.
You could say fall, scatter.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I'm
run
s-
away.
I tell it to flee. I don't
Flee?
want it to
Okay.
be here. And
you
I, before I say it, I look at Kai's and I say, if this don't work, get caravan ready.
you hear it. You say command flee, and it looks at you
Oh no.
and it doesn't say anything, but you could just sense the feeling of no.
Defiance.
Give me that dice.
Shake
Give
his
me a
head.
dice. Trade dice with me now.
I didn't roll that high. What do you mean?
What
It's
did
just
you-
the
yeah, my
save is
thing
a
is
12.
Yeah, my
I
thing
gotta
is
beat a 12 with a bonus from a thing that's like this. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be that hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you like to know, I rolled an 8.
Bird look at
No.
at the prawn and just be like, who mans is this?
I tried, man.
Definitely try.
I'm not losing I'm not losing another javelin in a creature, bro.
Creature say flee.
No,
I ain't
you.
got no fleas, bro.
what do you do? It's your turn.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I see the creature, and I immediately got like a flashback to the last time a monster ate me,
Yeah. I was it definitely was something.
and it was
Fierce.
something like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. So
Mm-hmm.
I started to make my way back, but I still take a swing at it with the glaives.
Y'all ain't
That means
got
you have to walk close to
portables
it.
on you,
You
right?
have to walk up on
You have
it.
to
Yeah.
walk
How
up
is
on
it?
it.
How far is it?
I'll say about as like
Mine
20 feet
died.
away from you.
Are we setting up the board?
Down.
Huh? No, we're
Let
not
me see
setting
what I
board.
can
This
do.
is just, I'm
Look
just
at
gonna
my
be. This ain't like a
spells.
fight. This is just a round of actions.
Me.
Ah.
You trying to fight this thing, bro?
No, I just saying to see
But
the
it's a
positions
distance.
we in.
We don't worry about that. I wasn't even planning. You'll have to do this. I'm not putting those tokens. I'm putting the
Oh,
niggas
never
who
mind.
down.
Just
It's a lot
like
of words.
look at Kaiser.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kaiser. Run ahead.
Get to the
Get the
chopper.
horses.
Get
the
to the
horses ready.
chopper.
Get them warm up.
On with the horses.
Make sure they didn't get feet.
You better be driving good. You better be a good driver.
What do you do with your turn?
So I notice all the I noticed the 3 orcs.
No, there's only 2 orcs. Only one of them are going over there. It's only 1 orc right now. Only one half orc.
One half. You mean the one half orc that's chasing after the?
The other 3 archaeologists, and then 1 half orc is getting the bones from just the general site.
But what does the archaeologist have?
The archaeologists have the bones. Like they picked
Yeah.
up the bones. That's why you
So-
assume that the half orc is chasing them.
So here's what I do.
Because they're just chasing anyone else. It's just them 3.
So here's what I do. I look at the bird, right? And I mean the monstrosity. I'm sorry.
Yeah, much
I look at the monstrosity and
It's
I'm like,
it's almost bird-like. It has like a beak.
oh, okay. I look
It's
at.
very gross and shattered, and
I'm gonna call it monstrosity. I'm gonna stick
It's
with
a
it.
platypus.
it's a platypus. Actually, it's just a normal platypus.
That means I could have wrote speak with animals.
It's a 2.
Bring back my turn.
No.
I look at the monstrosity, right? And I
Yeah,
look
they
at
don't
it
want
and
to
I'm like, later. I turn back. I turn back and I see. No, I look at my hand. I'm like, wait, I still have this man's flask.
Mm-hmm.
How far is he?
You don't walk too far away in the caravan, so I'd say about 10 feet.
10 feet.
Mhm.
What do I roll?
You
What
wanna
do I roll
just
to
wanna
throw
throw
it? To throw it. I
Uh,
want to
roll
do
me-
two type throws.
Roll me a 2 type throw.
Two throws. Sorry, two different throws.
Both of them would be a D20. The flask would be a plus. The flask would be just plus your dex. And what's your dex? Plus what? Plus 3 or plus 4?
3, I believe. Because
3. So the flask would be a plus 3. And I'm assuming you're throwing the dart
Yes.
as well.
No, I am throwing an empty bottle
Okay.
at the orc that's chasing.
Oh,
me
yeah, of all
across.
things you could throw empty bottle. You got them tigers you have, bro.
Empty bottles is make better impact than the darts.
I
It
don't
has
know. I don't know about
It
that.
has it has armor,
What?
bro.
Let him roll.
Like there's the hard ass feathers it
roll
has,
me a
bro.
D20 plus 3.
Been drinking a lot, bro. What you
Yeah,
expect?
man.
Like, let him show his body.
So the first rule is for the flask.
And the second one's for the bottle.
Man, I pray at least
You threw the
let it-
flask too?
Throw nigga, no, bro.
Why you throw the flask, bro?
He give back the man.
Oh, I
Oh, you
thought
give it
throw
back.
at the creature.
I
No,
was
no,
thinking
no,
about
not
the
the
beast
creature.
being a platypus this whole time. Imagine if the prawn commanded it to flee and all he heard back was
Patty the platypus.
What did the beast
Prince
cry
man.
for camp?
Put up there the platypus on the
And it
stairs.
was like platypus, and the
Right.
beast throwing a hat. And the crown was like, Perry the platypus.
Chow be with me.
Phineas and Ferb D&D section next week.
That's a
Stay tuned.
9.
9 plus 3. That's
12.
12.
What's going on, Charles? Basic maths, babe.
Listen, bro, give me a minute, okay?
Listen, calculus being friggin' me up this
if,
week,
if
bro.
it's more than your fingers could count, it's too much. Man.
Big
They'll
facts.
barely make it.
Honestly, bro.
You throw it at it, and
Nigga
it
say
seems
of
to
one
hit
and
his
two
armor.
few fingers.
Tell me-
And it's-
Tell me the logarithm 13.
going
man.
towards the
If
caravan
God wanted
to
us
the
to count
man.
past
Hey,
10,
hey,
Oh,
hey,
wait. You,
Seven.
There's a
Like
whole
throwing it-
conversation
you say
going
it's 10
on.
feet
you throw it towards the people.
to give back his
Oh,
flask.
you just okay. Then yeah, that'd be enough. I didn't realize I thought you threw it at the guy. Okay,
No,
so you throw it at the guy, and it lands near him, and he sees it, and he looks down at it. Then he looks at the half orc, then sees them beelining, and he tells the other two to start running faster, and you realize they start running faster away from the half orc. So now they notice the half orc chasing them.
It would have been hilarious
So
If
if
it just-
he rolled too high and burst him in
Yeah.
the back of his head.
Did
Honestly,
he at
that'd be
least
funny.
pick up the flask?
No.
pick it up with his
he
mouth.
didn't. He sees. Listen, he's carrying stuff, and he sees someone chasing after him. He's not gonna go for the flask.
Well, at least I warned them. But let's see where this empty bottle will go on the arc. Hopefully, gambling. Please
Roll
be
to
with
pick the
me.
flask back up.
Big Guinness bottle across the edge. Yeah.
What is this turn, man?
Listen, bro. I don't know.
Anywhere?
13.
I wish to fight
Yeah.
things.
He looks back to see what the flask. Like he sees the flask. The half orc sees the flask land. He looks back at like them. Started running way fast, seeing the notice. Then he looks to see where the flask thrown, and you throw that ball and lands straight on top of his head, and it like fucking dinks on top of his head and makes like a noise. You hear the noise even over the screech. Somehow that noise seems to echo throughout the whole land, and everyone hears it.
Damn, got fucked up.
It was an aluminum bottle.
Roll me a D. You know what? Because you're drunk, I'll say it's a monk weapon. Roll me a D4.
Yay! Awful.
You used to handling bottles. It's no small thing.
4.
So that's 4 plus your dex, which is 3. So
3.
that's 7 damage that you did him. That shit hurts. That hurts a lot. He seems almost slightly dazed. Dazed enough to start making his way towards you.
Oh, man.
This. I guess we're going. I wasn't expecting this. We go another round.
My goodness, bro.
Another round where I can't do nothing.
I
Is
mean-
it Vincent turn, yeah?
Vince already,
right, right?
already passed his turn.
It's my turn again?
Sit down there
Okay, since the plan said if his plan doesn't work, I just make a beeline to the damn carriage and get the horses ready, bro.
Okay.
So like,
You just you
how
go-
far is my carriage?
Let's see, like 30 something, 35 feet away.
Okay.
Because it's like parked where like not all the rest, but like a little far away.
Does that mean I will have to dash?
You have to dash to get there. Yeah.
Okay, well that's only one of my actions. So
You got more actions
I
than
thought
one.
I thought dash
And
was
bonus
the
action.
whole thing.
Oh, what do you use bonus actions for then?
Yeah, so get the horses ready, bro.
Okay, I'll let's say the bonus action get horse ready. Sure, it's not gonna take that long.
Yeah, and so I shout out to the party. Just be like, we gotta go, bro. Let's go.
What are you doing?
I go.
Go. Okay, what are you doing?
You said the orc is running at.
It's running at
I'm
Oh, right.
at OD right now, bro.
Okay.
I noticed that. Can I come back? Can I do my thing? Because I was still holding the
Oh,
shot.
I forgot. Before you get your turn, you see the creature. I can't even forgot about the whole creatures in the middle of the camp.
yeah,
um,
boy.
You see, like I said before,
Since it didn't want to flee.
the other protectors. Half of them seem scared. The other half seem ready for a fight. Jesus fucking Christ. The commander seems like he was willing to fight for this. Then
Come on and me.
not he. The bird-like creature, the monstrosity. He lifts his hands up and he makes a sweeping claw attack at the three dudes in front of him. He seems like pretty much talent seems to puncture through one of them, like fully go through metal. That is like jagged, like rock-like claws go through the first dude and knocks the other two dudes away. And he slams his hand back down on the ground and again crushes the dude that's on his arm. The other two get flinged much further away than from when he landed, seeming to like go from one side of the clearing and go into the tree line of the next side. Like I would say like it's a pretty wide clearing for excavation, and they hit the tree, a thud, and they don't get up right away. The commander looks at this and immediately says, "Retreat! Everyone leave the clearing. Don't pick
Godspeed.
up anything. Run!" And
Pick up everything.
he stands there in front of the creature, almost like trying to get his attention away from everyone else. And he seems to be trying to make a beeline towards like the other side of the clearing. He doesn't get the creature's attention right away, so like I said, so you go get ready. The dude, you, what do you do? Since you said,
If only my flee worked.
I noticed the orc.
Answer my. You had this whole time to
The
chew up
whole
this thing,
time
but
to come back and say, "Oh, it's my time to go."
It's on a juicy, bro.
Oh my god, so juicy.
Can you hurry up, please? Fucking God. I'm supposed to be in the next part of this already, you know, bro.
All right, so it's my
I
turn.
noticed the
This
orc
is-
making a
Yeah,
beeline
so
for
I
my
wanna
boy,
hit things.
and I used my the fire that I was holding from last turn
Supposed to get the
On
carriage
it.
ready.
as I
Get the carriage ready.
sprint backwards towards the carriage.
Okay, so at the sharp bow travels a pretty long way, so you say you could start moving, use your full like 30 feet of movement to. Actually, you're rogue, so you could just bonus action dash to the carriage you want to, and still attack with your main action.
Yep.
So roll me a d20. You don't have to roll a disadvantage. You don't have to roll a disadvantage because you're not attacking the creature directly.
16.
16. Adding the oxygen bonuses, you hit.
Hey
Um,
boy.
You don't get sneak attack dice because no allies near him, and you don't have
Yeah, I know.
advantage. So
It's a
just roll
D6.
d6 plus your dex.
+3.
I know your bonuses already. I'm so happy.
3.
So 6 damage. An arrow flies from your bow, sinks into the guy's arm. He seems very confused as to where this and like looks around and sees you, and he's very confused at this point. And it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what?
Right now I'm dashing to that cat.
I thought we were
I am
supposed to be in the same team.
sprinting.
Okay, that's not his turn yet, so you go.
Okay, like how far? They say the orc is chasing after him, right?
It seems to be stopping his track currently.
Okay,
Like-
stopping that car.
Yeah, he's like looking around where the arrow came from.
Why don't? Never mind.
No, say what you gonna say.
I'll say it when it's my turn.
I mean, just suggestion and idea, bro.
Yeah.
But it's kind of game breaky.
Okay. Can I? If I cast a spell, how far is he from me?
He is how much spells? How much spells do you have?
3.
Okay, so you'll still have one more for the spell you cast later on. Okay, good. Do you cast spell later on? No, you don't. Never mind. You said you was going to, but you never did. Then you have 3 spells. So when you cast spell against who?
I was gonna say the orc, but you say he's not running at him anymore. So
No, he just seems to look around confused.
I just dart to the caravan at that point.
Okay.
If he's still chasing, I was gonna use command and tell him to halt. So
Okay,
that
you could
Richie
you
don't
could hold
do
your action in
anything.
case he still does that. So
Yeah,
I'll say you
so-
could do that. You, not Vincent. Vincent? Okay, good. Vincent's your
Um,
turn.
I see, like, 2 of my party members just pelt on this orc nigga for some reason, and I shout to Varun, "Get your ass to the carriage!" Like, if he follows you to the carriage, we'll just jump him there.
Hmm.
Like it's a 5v1.
Mm-hmm. And then you just run to the caravan.
Right? I sprint to the caravan.
Mm.
What do you do, bro? Yes.
Some men could look pretty cool in it.
So, I see the mine pick up his flask.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
So I see he ain't pick up his flask.
So really would die over a flask.
He really is about to die over a flask.
And the orchid.
I feel sorry.
Yeah, well,
About to die in the
He
prequel.
can't
The
die.
prequel. Like, how do you, Richie? I need you to realize that you're still alive at some point.
I know.
So don't do nothing stupid.
So
please.
like, kind of just forcing you to extend the narrative
That's what he's gonna force me to.
to somehow make him survive through all this reckless.
Yes, Richie. Can you please go to the caravan?
No.
What are you doing,
Oh,
Richie?
man,
What are
he
you doing,
about to
Richie?
come from the "it was all a dream" angle. bro.
I can hop too. What the fuck? You'll never have a 5th member.
then I
It's
woke
always,
up.
it's always 4 of you. What do you want, Richie? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
PTSD kicking in first that bad, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Not the worst.
Imagine a whole
First-
person, boy.
First
remember.
off,
I can never
First
get the
off,
full
I
man.
so I know for sure that orc got 7 plus 6. So
Yeah.
it has to be like very in pain.
Yeah, he's in pain.
Not necessarily.
He's in pain. That doesn't.
Odie,
Being
leave
close
the
to
orc
being,
alone and let's escape.
being
bitch.
close to death and being in pain is two very different
Yeah,
things.
that's an orc we're
He's probably
talking about.
in pain. He has an
That
arrow.
man rage on you.
No.
You go on, bro.
Everyone
Alright,
wanted to
alright.
stop him from chasing you, you know.
You know what? Alright. I listened to my teammates
Uh huh.
and I sprint back.
Imagine
Yeah.
your entire team try to save you, and you take the flask over the team.
Bro, if the orc don't finish you, I may finish you, bro.
If
You-
you die with the flask, I taking it from you, bro.
You run back to the caravan, and as you make a beeline towards the caravan, right? You being a monk, you could use both your bonus action and action to dash, so you could make it very quickly across the field. Because you're not near them, you're on the other side because you're by the archaeologist. You look back, the archaeologist got in the caravan and already moving out to leave.
My job is done.
You see the
For fucking flask.
the captain of the guard. He finally gets the attention of the creature. He puts his shield up, and a familiar thing to both you two, Vincent and Depran. He like whispers something. You can't see what he mouths, and like the shield he has starts to glow, like almost like in a golden formation, as like on his shield you could see like the emblem of like what seems to be like a bell tower starts to appear on the shield, and the shield seems to like grow double its size, and the creature swings at him, and he gets hit, and his feet starts to dig into the ground, and he almost seems to take it, but he still gets launched back
I'm
further.
gonna eat it.
He still gets launched
Green
back.
screen man, put up the Rick Ross clip.
He gets hit. He digs it for a while and gets launches back, and he hits a tree, and you see like a cough of blood come from like his chest as he takes it, but he still seems like stumbling on his feet, but he seems very, very hurt from where he got hit. And as the creature looks, it scours the thing up, it scours the land, it looks back at Depran and lets out another screech, and it starts to make its way towards over there. Not galloping, but it's still like very quickly moving. It seems to like knock anything on the side of it, as like other like guardians seem to like put like they seem to hit it. They sound the line hits on the melee ones. The range ones, I forgot about the range ones. Yes, on the other side of the field where you see archers, rangers, and other magic people, they let off a first volley, getting ready for the second one. I'm waiting for the commander to say fire, and they start to get engulfed by the same wolf-like,
Engulfed.
like wolf-like beast creatures start to come from the other side, almost coordinated, which is quite confusing for like a beast-like creature, and they start to attack the range, and they have their own kind of problems going on right now they're trying to deal with. But that's what's currently going on. It's making a way towards you guys. Don, it's your turn again. This is a last round of actions, making sure everyone gets on board before. Let's just say, does everyone just get on board before you leave?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
I
then
definitely
we'll just
get
say that. I start getting on board and start to make a beeline. I'll start to get chased to the forest. We cut back, and y'all are flying through the air right now.
Okay. Can I make an acrobatics check to see if I land on my feet?
Is it acrobatics or athletics? Since we're like, since the cart essentially got destroyed.
It's no, it's not. You
Was that survival?
honestly, you get flung in the air, and as you try to look down to see if there's a place to land, there is no place to land. And as y'all get
So where's the ground?
you got flung off a cliff.
Are we
Down.
off the cliff?
Y'all are off the cliff.
Yeah.
I thought we still over the ground.
Nah, y'all all got flung off the cliff. When it
Oh,
jumped back up in the
damn.
air, it landed down and seemed the wave action seemed to knock those guys further off. It did it again on top of y'all and knocked y'all further off again. This time being off a cliff.
I look to the side. I say, "This is all your fault, Kaiser."
Honestly, anyone say what you gotta say now. Like y'all got like I'll count to
Okay.
20 seconds in my head.
Is there a way to?
What we in there right now?
Y'all in the air
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
in the air over a cliff.
Gotta stay in a fucking tree.
So, is there anywhere that I could find some way to grab on?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I mean him.
Like, damn.
We're talking to each other.
There's some
Or we're
flight,
talking
bro.
to each other.
Aim for the bushes.
Fuck.
Make sure y'all fall on your back.
I just feel like, is there water anywhere?
That's.
Is there water down?
How can we see if there's water while we're falling?
As y'all are falling through the air, each of you make a bodily like crash into like I would say barely a river. Like it is almost
stream.
It's
Whatever.
a stream. It's like you know like y'all
Black hole break up now.
you know like those rapid areas in like Atlantis thing where the rock is like it's
man.
very similar to
something
So it's
that.
like,
broken.
like strong
No.
current.
Like
Something
strong
broken.
current, just barely any rocks
okay.
there.
Ah, we died.
I need all of you to roll. No, I won't have that. Dupran.
Yes.
You wake up and you open your eyes and you see. First of all, you feel something broken. Something's broken. But as like you open your eyes, you see like a kid, barely like 8, 9, a humanoid, looking down at you, fingers deep in his nose, just absolutely picking the shit out of his
That
nose.
big loogie
Digging
nigga
for gold,
clicking with, bro.
I didn't
Uh,
know that's another archaeologist.
He looks down at you, and he says, "You alive?" And he like what he like
pokes
goes to
you.
poke you.
Poke you with a stick, man.
He poke you with his finger.
Hey, you wouldn't see it dead
Not
body.
the one he's digging with, but the other one. He pokes you. Was he digging with that earlier? I don't know, but not right now.
You might have been digging something else.
Are you waiting for my response?
Yeah, waiting for your
I
response.
think it was to poke me and say, "Hey,
Oh, you scared me.
I'm still alive. Don't touch me."
As you said, "Hey," even the movement to get up, you were like, "Oh fuck."
All them ribs broken, bro.
And you hear him jump back, and he's somewhere, and he says, "Ma, ma," and he like starts to like run away. And you see like, as the kid is humanoid, you see like this he's human. The kid's human, but a female humanoid comes walking back. She has like beautiful golden hair, skin like pure white, And
is so is he the only one there?
I'll get to that. Give me a second.
Are we asking, bro?
Describing
Maybe.
Finn the human to us.
Beautiful
No,
golden
it's
hair.
Fiona, the human girl.
Oh.
Seems to be dressed in like almost common clothes, and she hugs him, and she's like, and she looks around, and as you look side to side, you see you're washed up on a shore with your other four compatriots scattered everywhere. Some of them face first, I'm on the side.
Face first?
I'm not telling you guys so, because if I say it, they can get bullied. I'm not gonna say it. Tell you face first.
Let's roll an acrobatics
No,
check.
no,
Yes.
not rolling.
No,
I'm
yes.
I'm not
We can
accepting
do it.
any rolls.
Yes.
If you roll a salve for y'all, if you're a fun, roll a
Oh,
fun.
let's roll it.
Oh, yeah, roll. I'm not.
D20 to see you face down.
Where they face first? Where they face? Who face down though?
We can find them.
Y'all could roll.
It's D20.
I'm not-
Yeah, y'all could roll.
y'all could roll.
Who they face?
So we know.
Would they face
the
down
prawn
then,
isn't
though?
face
The prawn
down.
is not face
It's
down.
one of us four.
One of y'all four. One of y'all four is
One of
face
y'all
down.
four just face down,
Let's go, bro.
double cheeked up, ass in the air, bro.
I did not tell that. Y'all are adding description to something that's not real.
So 12, bro. 17.
17, bro.
Richie rolled, bro.
What are y'all about to be doing the Jocko post? Sure, man.
Well, give me a 1.
11.
Man, you gotta roll now.
You gotta
Come
roll
on.
now.
You gotta
Come on,
roll
bro.
now,
You gotta
bro.
roll,
Roll
bro.
D20,
Roll, bro.
D20.
D20.
20. I got an 11. You can beat that. I know that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta be. All you gotta be is 11.
Vincent, you just double cheeked up
All fours,
On that-
bro.
on that-
himself on that shore.
on a Thursday afternoon.
The Lord blessed you with cakes, so you might as well share with the world.
I look over at Vincent.
You unconscious? No. Only
look
person
over at
unconscious.
Vincent and just
There's
be like-
no one unconscious right now
I
except
look
the
over at
prawn.
Vincent, just be like, damn, bro, when you go with the arch like that, dog.
There's
Not in the
no-
tree, I'll tell you that.
Listen. hey, listen. Listen, give me a second, okay? Goddamn, bro. They're probably something want to
I think,
awoken
I
right
think
now.
green screen man gotta give you the talking stick again, man.
Honest, give it to me, boy, because I gotta be acting like I'm in school again.
Green
She-
screen man, show us some cakes.
That's a nice cake.
What I was saying? Yes. So she walks up, and she's like, go. She taps like to the kid. He's like, Michael. Wait. Hey, Michael. Did I name him? Yeah, his name's Michael. She's like, Michael, go get your pa. Go get your pa. And he like runs off and he leaves. And she's like, she looks at you for a while. She's like, give me a second. And she like touches like your like chest, and
Oh, great heavens.
she doesn't apply pressure. She just gently touches your chest, and you feel like a warm glow starts to feel from your chest and your arms as it like you're still clearly in pain, but it's almost like a painkiller. Oh, look at that nigga over there. Y'all can't see fans, but there's a nigga on the wall.
Petition for her to touch Vincent's ass.
Jesus fucking Christ. She.
Bro, if you touch it,
I am not getting into that. She.
you roll them when they wake up.
She gives you like almost a painkiller aspect. I don't like it. And as you feel like a slight warm glow, as she pretty much heals
I
like
love that one.
a slight you bit, where you don't feel like you're dying, but you're still clearly in pain. She's like, give me a second. I'm gonna get to the rest of your friends. Just stay away from my husband. And she walks over and she
What?
does.
Why did you tell me to stay away from your husband?
She says, stay here and wait for my husband.
Oh, you said wait.
You said stay away.
You said stay away.
Oh, I said, I know I said
Keep
stay.
keep the
I-
dialogue.
No,
Keep the dialogue.
there was a comma. She said, stay, comma, wait for my husband. That's
Okay.
what she meant to say.
No, keep the dialogue.
No. She then walks to everyone else in the party.
It's kind of trippy, bro.
Husband just comes out with a
I can't
healing
look at that
stick.
too long, bro.
She walks to the
Look
rest
at
of the
it.
party, and she starts to do the same thing where she like heals you slightly or whatever. And like she just gives you like a slight wake up. Every time she taps on y'all kind of like shoot up and wake up. And then each one of you do that same thing where you should wake up, and each of y'all feel like the
When she heals me, I don't shoot and wake up. I just whisper a little lower,
You moan.
just a little lower.
I can hear you,
You're
man.
touching
No.
your ass, bro.
No, what? Oh yeah, I can have hum in your mask. Yeah, that's crazy. She does not respond to you. She looks she doesn't want to heal you anymore.
God, damn.
She does to everyone else. She's like, and you come back and you see like average human, average guy, black hair, brown eyes,
Average Jonas.
average Joan. He's like, whoa, what the? And he looks at Mike. He's like, what the heck's going on around here? And he starts to like try and like help, like where he can. So he like helps pick up
Hey Hank, can I plug this in?
Huh?
Can I plug this in?
plug it to what?
That was a good question.
This is like your second session in a row with a dead battery, bro.
I brought my portable charger, but it died.
How do you?
Maybe if you wasn't doing certain stuff, we could have keep it charged.
Well, no,
If you was there early, you could have
If you was
charged it.
here
You know
early,
what?
you could have charged it, bro. Yeah.
like my phone dying because nobody plugged it in.
During this small intermission, I'm gonna give Green Screen Man some work. Green Screen Man, Amazing World of Gumball,
We can't show that clip, right?
Chowder.
Oh, child. I
We'll
like
find a
chowder.
way.
We take the moon and
we
we take
take
the
the
sun.
Green Screen
You
Man,
take everything.
Do you
No,
sound like
so
Green
it's
Screen
probably
Man?
not gonna-
Y'all vibing or something?
Green Screen Man,
Y'all vibing?
Green Screen.
Rada.
Based.
Green screen, man. Blue screen.
Whoa. As
Green screen
I'm not
man.
gonna fit in there.
Blue man group.
whoa.
Sure,
Do they still even perform?
I think they do.
Yeah, I think they do.
plug
yeah.
it into the surge protector.
As the gentleman and the lady kind of help you all towards like a general encampment which they both set up. They kind of like sit you around and what the fuck? Just plug it. They help you. The most difficult being of course Depran. Both of them working together, struggling to try and
Watch out. Still in pain right now.
sorry about that. Like, we're just trying to, and they just help you along towards the encampment, and they help you like sit around.
And
And-
for a surface to lean on.
The lady gives like normal dressing to like wrap up any like cuts or bruises you got along the river at some point, and the guy's like, my name's Gon, and he's like, this is my wife, Isra. What are you guys' name?
My name is Vincent.
Vincent.
Wait, I'm awake now.
Yeah, all you awakened when you got healed at the beach because she like pretty much healed you.
Oh,
You got woke up.
Kaiser at your service.
Not I'm pretty much at the service right now. Yes, stay.
You can call me GG.
GG. Okay.
The goblin gobbler, bro.
What the fuck? Anyway, yes.
As
My
you say it, a
name-
goblin just looks at him.
Oh my. My name is Varun.
Bro. What's your name there,
I
big fella?
just
Wow.
they call me the Prawn. Where even are we right now? If I do ask.
We are just about maybe 4 or 5 miles away from Fando.
Oh my god.
Fando is
Why are we so far from them?
where y'all originally from. Y'all from, I don't remember the city name, but it's like Charleslet or Charlesla or something like that. Which you say, and he looks very surprised, like, wow, y'all are quite a while away. From where, due to like the big cliff jutting, y'all about like maybe 3 weeks. Because you have to go all the way around and on a bridge and shit. Wait, how'd y'all get here? From Thingo?
Oh,
Long story short, big creature. We ran. We fell off cliff.
let me
and
tell
now
you
we're
a
here.
short story on
Just
how.
kind of dropped in, you know.
Tree guy can't drive.
Yeah, our caravan driver decided to do some smooth maneuvers,
Definitely see why he's
not knowing how to do those smooth maneuvers,
Mhm.
and here we are.
You
You
said
would think, but how much he likes trees, he'd be able to drive something made of trees.
Yeah, what do you think?
I look at Vincent, just be like, next time you drive.
How about to whip that hoe?
he's like, oh well, okay. Well, we're heading to the Fondo right now. I forgot to say the whole country, the whole region that you're in, is called Astra. It is very known for like magical senses and creatures or whatever. Right?
Are we allowed to be in that region?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I don't want
it's
to
a
go there. And there's a bounty on
Nah.
Kaiser's head,
Nah,
and I gotta help
All
take out the
things
bounty.
considered.
Nah.
Why my head? I didn't do anything.
Aren't you a bounty hunter?
There's
No.
probably a bounty
That was
on my
my
head.
head.
Okay.
That's
I'm
funny.
former
But
military.
I'll tell the
He's
DM
from
about
A
that
bounty could be
later.
on your head too, bro.
Yeah, bounty could be on. Yeah, too.
You're military.
You were high
in the
military.
thing.
Yeah. You were high military at one point.
Oh, right. Remind me to do that.
No,
what?
There's probably a bounty on my head. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, cool. I remember that. He says like, well, once you guys heal up in the morning or wherever we could leave and we could help you all get to Fondo. But I think y'all should just get some rest for right now. Try to collect
I
yourselves.
look at him. I say, rest is for the weak. And then I try to get up. And I
Crumple.
say, "Ugh," and I fall right back down.
He's like, don't listen, big guy. Just
Take it easy, big fella.
rest is not only for the weak, it's for
Whoa.
one who need it the most.
Take it
You
easy,
know what I mean?
man.
Well,
It's not too good over to work yourself.
since the plan is staying here for the night, I guess I may
All
too.
of us are injured, baby. You gotta stay
Y'all,
here for
all
the
y'all
night.
injured.
Do
so-
y'all have alcohol?
Should he be taking alcohol with
Only
like
the
medicine?
medical rate.
It's not like
I mean, there's no medicine giving. Like, you didn't give me
I
medicine.
mean, like healing and stuff.
Uh,
Wouldn't that?
Yeah, slow down the blood, which makes healing harder.
Yeah.
But they
Do
don't
you
say
have
that.
alcohol?
I
Ladies
look
like,
over at Odie and just be like, for God's sakes, bro.
uh,
Just for
Lay
this
my
one-
head down.
Just for this
And
one
then take a
time.
nap.
Get up back on your feet properly before you get back to drinking.
Istra says,
And we hold an intervention for
OD stand for overdose service.
Israel, the female said, I don't drink alcohol. And Gon
This
says,
is no, not my place. I'm leaving.
you should stay. No, listen, just stay.
We,
We're gonna,
we just let him go. No,
like,
we let him go. We let him
If you
go.
go that night telling you now you're going by yourself, bro.
Or if you go there, we're not saving you.
Israel says, I want please stay. Because when we get to
look-
town, there's going to be alcohol there. But I think you should rest for now.
I look at Odie and I say, look, Odie, there's a flask on that bed over there.
OD about to try and limp all the way back to the excavation site.
As like evening, it was like mid-evening from where y'all at. When y'all got collected, it was like sun was pretty much going down, and at this point it's like close to night.
Snoring because they're taking a nap, bro.
So it's I'm assuming all y'all just taking a
Sure you
long
want-
rest right now.
Sure, I can find you a goblin.
Goblin like goblin, bro.
Y'all rest for
Got
the
my
night.
HP back, baby.
Everyone's at full HP pretty much. Israel spends the night. For those who are awake, she makes food generally for. She makes like let's just say like a stew of some sort.
I give Israel my many thanks.
She says no problem. Always happy to help those in need.
I love
I
stew.
tell her I'm quite broke.
You know what I love
I
about
can
stew?
provide protection.
She says don't worry about
That
it.
you can put
It's fine.
anything in it and it's still stew.
Yeah, stew is
Stew.
flexible like that.
Yeah, I've had many a stew.
Yeah,
Um,
even put an ART.
I say,
in it.
I tell them my thanks as well.
A what?
ART.
Okay.
Then becomes Stuart. That's still Stu.
GG,
Can we roll the fight, GG, please?
you're
Please,
making it really hard
Please.
not to gun butt you right
Please.
now, bro.
please.
Uh,
Just one move.
No,
Just one move.
no.
Yes.
I give
you
up.
you are injured.
Let the kid hit him. That's all.
No, why would he do that?
Like, that wasn't very funny, Mister. Bam. Just
Can I-
knocks him out. Just knocks him out. He's out for the night.
GG
Can I
the
throw my book at
character didn't
GG?
say that.
I
I
like to
said
throw
it.
my buck at GG, bro.
Listen, if y'all want to do something, y'all have the all-night action. Sure, do whatever y'all want to do. You want to throw something at him? Sure. Roll me a attack
Wait,
at disadvantage.
No, GG the
Okay.
character didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
If he didn't say that, he didn't. I'll let it slide.
Cool.
He didn't say it in character.
Cool. The
He
next
very
time
much said it in character,
He
bro.
No,
said.
he
He said he did. I will let it slide.
Wait. Did
Two people roll. Then I just gotta roll.
did Hank say it in character?
Peer pressure,
Did you
man.
say that in character, or were you just talking to him?
Did I say what about stew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it in character, man.
Oh, yeah, GG did say it in character.
Okay.
Let's roll, bro.
Then
Now I gotta peer pressure's a real bitch.
again at disadvantage.
7.
At disadvantage. with all
Oh,
advantage.
you rolling too, bro?
7 plus 2 is just 9.
Hold on.
My
What this
AC is
rolling for?
13, bro.
No, one
Y'all,
line,
y'all throwing something at him, right?
which is 4.
Yeah.
Sure. It's
So-
gonna be a roll of disadvantage.
So what was the?
A D20 plus Dex.
Okay, +1. Okay.
What did GG even say?
He said
horrible
you
Lost
are
Star joke, bro.
ART,
ART,
then
it'd be Stewart.
It's
11.
Stewart, which is still Stu. See, you laughed. You can't attack him no more. You laughed. That's not fair.
You laugh.
You laughed, but come on.
No, he's under the influence. I don't count. I don't count.
Come on. You can't attack it. That was funny.
3.
You really can attack.
Yeah.
I think
7.
7, 8.
The first one. Somehow Gigi just fucking somehow rolled to the side and everything just flew above him.
what I threw at him was the copper piece. But since he dodged it, I pick it back up.
I mean, it's still next. I mean, it's just probably
Nah, I pick it back. Dodge it, you don't want it. Pick it back up.
You spend the rest of the night probably talking, communicating.
I sing
Eating
sea
either.
shanties.
Sure. You think
Oh, I
she's
join in on that bitch. What?
Yeah, boy.
They got a rule for that.
You,
Performance.
you could
Performance?
just
Let's
enjoy.
go.
Nah, we about to make this a performance.
You
Let's
could
go,
just
baby.
sit down and enjoy she shanties. You gotta perform, bro.
Aren't we
It's a
kind of
sea-
injured?
Yes, you
Why
are.
we
I don't
Bro,
know.
bro.
Just
Makes
sing.
the pain hurt less, bro.
Bro.
No, it does not.
Yes,
Yes,
Bro.
it does.
It's a sea shanty.
I go to
bro.
sleep.
Okay, you go to sleep.
It's
Great.
a sea shanty.
Where y'all singing
my-
these
my phone.
sea shanties?
I think I'm at up.
I do my prayer outside.
Mm-hmm.
I go to sleep.
Okay, you rest. What about you? Oh, Vincent.
12 plus 3 is
I hear-
15 for performance.
I hear 13. I hear sea shanties in the distance.
Lever, John.
I-
Lever.
And I remember a few sea
Green
shanties
screen, man.
on my own.
Put up Assassin's Creed Black Flag gameplay.
Oh, don't know.
Yes,
You can't? Why
Yes.
we can't do that?
you can do it.
Yeah, we can do
It's
that.
gonna be blurred out enough. It won't get caught.
Yeah, bro.
You get
I
5
don't need,
grand.
I don't need Eve Schwimmo trying to touch me.
Let's just say y'all ain't performed for anyone. You're performing for each other.
We're just
Uh,
having a good
yeah.
time. bro.
Michael
bro.
seems to enjoy it. He sits like near the fire and he kind of like claps along. He's kind of offbeat.
Is it
but
in sync? I just,
Oh.
I
He's
just
kinda- like he's trying to stay on beat,
Ian, bro.
but he's a quirked up white boy. You know, he's
You
a
open
little
your mouth and
offbeat.
somehow instruments start
I
coming
try
out.
to
bro.
teach him to stay on beat.
Are you on 15 plus what? 15 plus 1 with a 16 for performance, bro.
Okay,
That's
so,
a whole ensemble coming out your mouth, man.
so y'all just have a nice sea shanty night
and I just
besides
miss all of this.
the prawn who decides that it's more
Listen.
important to get rest.
Bro, I ain't missing no sea shanty, bro. Ain't my fault.
Just because
Uh,
we ain't sleeping don't mean we ain't resting.
like I said, y'all go through the night doing whatever activities y'all need to do. I'll wake up in the morning and
My
it's a-
head slamming.
your head is indeed slamming. Everyone has like aching pains, even though you've healed. You're still like visibly in pain, but y'all could get up, move around, not doing anything extreme without hurting something. So if you overstretch a bit, you might feel a little poke somewhere, but besides that, you're fine. Yeah, it's your time.
I do a stretch, and I make the same noise the guy makes in that video. Put it up on the screen, green
Put
screen,
it up
man.
screen, man. As the morning sun
Chill.
comes, so will our time for right now end. For the regular episode, we're gonna keep going off for maybe like the next 30 minutes or so. For after hours. For Patreon.
For the Patreon listeners,
Patreon
you
listeners.
by the time as this is up, there should be episode 1 up. A lot of things happen in episode 1. That's why you should subscribe to the Patreon. Tier 1, you get episodes early. Tier 2, you get episodes early as well as After Dark. No, After Hours,
Hours.
Tech Talk, and Behind the Frequency.
Behind the
Episode 1 is going to be up by next week.
Yeah.
By the time this is up,
By the time this up, that's gonna be up.
episode 1 will be up.
Probably still come the same time. So
Yeah.
go to the Patreon. Might be up right now.
And tier 3,
Commercial voice. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
I hate
Sub
all
to
of
our
that.
Patreon.
I hate all
That's
of
where
that.
it's going down.
Oh, man.
I hate you and your voice.
Tier 3, you get everything
It's
as
a
well
radio
as
voice, bro.
After Dark, and then you get like some special behind the scenes content. There's content that doesn't make the bottom tier,
Uh-huh.
not the bottom tier, the lower tiers of Patreon. There's content that makes that tier.
Yeah.
Just have to subscribe to see.
Anyway, thank you for
All
regular
the
listeners.
frequency,
Signing
signing
out.
out.